The flight of the birds. I still don't. I know this bird exists in Dragon Quest 3, and I know there was like it was in like one of the trailers. I don't know. I'm assuming it's just like the equivalent of the hot air balloon or cetacean, whatever the air flight creature. I can't wait to meet them. I don't know if that's gonna happen anytime soon, but for now, this is the box art from the Game Boy Color version of Dragon Quest 3. Look at that. Hold on, check it out. Behind me, there's a gadabout. Barely holding on for dear life. We don't have a gadabout in our current party, but I'll tell you what. Exciting things are happening. Let me get y'all cut up to speed. But before I get into the game, let me just say I played a lot. I haven't played this since the Thanksgiving break on stream. I have played it like almost non-stop on my Steam Deck, and you know, just grinding a little bit, making sure my character's all leveled up. And I may have gone overboard, but any bets on how level my characters are right now? We'll see. Catch me at the speed. Oh, you're right in time, Sprint. Let me just get into the game, and I'll show you everything. Oh yeah. Dun, da, 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 da. 99, if only. That's what level Sprint's at, lollipops.
I've been waiting for this.
Waiting and watching. Thank you, Sprint. I'm glad you could make it, because you're just in time to see. Yeah, no, this is what I do off stream. I save in the second slot so I can compare it to my stream slot. And you can see exactly how much I played. Exactly how much I played since the last stream on November 21st. I've had about 5 or 6 more hours of gameplay, and I am level 25. It doesn't seem that much, but just wait and watch. So last time on Dragon Quest 3, we had just made it to the ALLTRADES Abbey, the place where people can find a new job in life and learn new experiences. And here's the backstory. Y'all might remember my characters: Lumpia the thief, Shomai the mage, Tapas the monster wrangler. As you can see, they're not with us right now, actually. There was a little bit of a falling out in the party. Here's the story. Here's how the stories goes. We had adventured through the pyramid not too long ago, and there was a little bit of something. Shomai, the character who was with us by force because the guild had told her to be, just finally got fed up with us and how happy-go-lucky and carefree we are, just going off on our own means and not caring about whether or not she gets fired by the guild. I'm not even sure how guilds work. I don't watch too many high fantasy stuff. But in this world, Shomai is just like, alright, that's it. I don't care. I'm leaving. And then she just went off on her own ways, just zoomed on off. And then Tapas and Lumpia went off to go find her. And we have our own little search party here. AKA, I made new characters just to level them up off stream. Because I'll tell you what, I was grinding my main party, and then they got a little over-leveled. So I just made new characters every time a character reached level 20. And now my new I have an entire new party of people, and they're all also level 20. Well, I got level 19. We have 2 merchants I made to grind money off stream. As you can see, I got 20,000 Gs. I made a lot more than that. I just kind of bought equipment at the same time. So I must have made like 50,000 Gs off stream. Gulaman the merchant, Karioka the merchant. They're a traveling merchant pair. They're just trying to they were traveling salesmen trying to offer me something, and I'm like, you know what you can offer me? Your services in having a search party, and I promise whatever treasure along the way, I'll give you guys a cut. And they're like, sure, why not? So we're going off to find Shomai after she left, and Hopia too, as well, a newly graduated scholar from the school from Dragon Quest 11, the school de Medai, the mini middle school. I don't know. She's got a graduation cap. That's my headcanon. And yeah, a priest as well. I mean, just seeing what that looks like, actually having a support character in there. Yeah, 20 levels higher. Well, this is across 2 parties, so you know. Then again, Sprint, I think you're not as far as me, so technically, the fact that you've grinded that much off of enemies that are weaker than what I have feels like you've played a lot. But that's the story so far. We're off. We went off searching the pyramids back in Aliahan, all that stuff. And wouldn't you know it, I think we've actually found. Turns out, Shomai was over here in Patty's pub, just getting drunk. And turns out she's just a little different. She stopped caring. She got a little nihilistic about it, you know, Persona 3 style. But we got the whole team here. Don't worry about it. They still have everything. They still have all their equipment. And speaking of, let me just make sure I don't have anything I want to keep in my bag on these peoples. No. All right, let's put them back in. Sorry I didn't get to show them in action, but I'll tell y'all now. It won't be too long before y'all see a merchant in the party. All right, Gulaman, get in there. For those who don't know, I name all my characters after Filipino food. Gulaman is a dessert drink made of brown sugar, and it has like little jelly cubes in it. Carioca is kind of like a fried mochi donut. Delicious. And Hopia is kind of like a more dry kind of cake, and it's usually filled with ube. Ooh, baby. So they're over level 20. They can reclass if they want to. But I just need to pick up my regular characters for now. Get in here, Lulu. Wonderful. You were close. Nice. Lollipop says it's cold in Phoenix. Still gonna eat ice cream. It's getting cold. It was like 40-something degrees in Los Angeles today. I'm like, yeah, that's cold. It's cold enough that even if I wear a jacket, it's still cold. Yo, but I will catch me eating ice cream, especially when it's cold. I love eating ice cream on cold days because it means it won't melt as fast. All right, let's make sure everybody's equipped correctly. I was doing a little grinding off stream. Actually, did I make sure to put away the elevating shoes? Nope, they're here. Cool. All right. So she's drunk as a board. Don't even worry about it. We're just dragging her off the ALLTRADES Abbey because, you know, that's where we're supposed to be going. Before we do that, though, I'm gonna head off to the pyramid. Off stream, I was grinding in the pyramid. Apparently, that's the best place to get money at my current point of the game. I realized there was an entire room of treasure that I never opened on stream, so I decided to save it a little bit. On top of that, I bought all the best equipment right now. We got the Gustarangs. Lumpia's got the entire thief getup with the black bandana and the black pajamas. Shomai's even got the somatic staff. You don't usually want your mage to be doing, you know, battle damage with physical attacks. But, like, why not? Why not? Cake? No, hold on. Where's some cake? Who's got cake? Lumpia's got cake? Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Annoyed we brought her back here. We're trying to get her back into the swing of things. But she's just like, she's so frustrated with how we haven't been treating adventuring seriously. What do you mean? This is serious. We're just having fun. Ooh, I just got zing. Hell yeah. I would like a better chance at reviving people, thank you. Meow, meow. Do I have a seafood city in my vicinity? There are a couple of seafood cities around Los Angeles. I've been there a couple of times. It's a little bit out of the way, but I do like going because a lot of times they have a Jollibee. What's up, Victoria? How you doing? They used to sell tapas and yours, and now they only sell bulgogi. Bulgogi? What's going on here? Why are they putting Korean food in Seafood City? I mean, I like Korean food. Just I didn't expect to see it in the Filipino market. As you can see, we've leveled up quite a bit. Everyone's got like a multi-attack weapon. And every combat encounter is just like, sweep them all up. Wow, bulgogi's fine, it's not the same. It's probably a cost-cutting measure, I don't know. But yeah, we're playing some more Dragon Quest III. And we're at the point of the game where we have to travel eastward to get spices. in the name of essentially Portugal and Spain. So, yeah, as, all I'll say is, as a Filipino, I'm a little conflicted about that. You know, a certain Ferdinand Magellan, kind of sailed in the name of Spain for Portugal and, you know, did some stuff to the Philippines that we don't talk about right now. Also, I apologize for this grievous error I made. Can you tell I'm American and I don't know geography? The city of Bharat, or whatever it's called, that is where India is in, like, real life. The little peninsula I thought was India is actually where, like, Saudi Arabia is in real life. I just do not know geography. I'm just like, I admit it, I am terrible at it, apparently. Can we name someone Jufran or Mang Tomas? I had heard things about Mang Tomas. Is it, I think it's just selling out, but, like, it's not, like, discontinued, right? Alright, every time I talk about it, I gotta give people, some context. There is a condiment. There's a condiment in Filipino cuisine called Mang Tomas's all-purpose sauce. And it's a brand, and it's got a little dude with a hat on it, and that's Mang Tomas. Okay, cool. That's not the image I saved. It's a WebP! And it looks just like this. Kind of like banana ketchup, but not really. It's made of like breadcrumbs and sugar and stuff. And it's just like, you put this on like salty meat and it just complements it so well. I had heard that there's like a shortage of it lately. Last time I went to Seafood City, I saw one bottle on the shelf. And like, it was like a different flavor or something, so I didn't buy it. But maybe I should have. It's good on pork, especially. Like, because it's a little sweet. It's really good with like salty meats. It's like, if you feel like putting ketchup on meat is a little sacrilegious, then Mang Tomas's all-purpose sauce. It's a little more justified, eh? How dare I not know geography? I know, right? Alright, magic key door. I totally forgot it was up here on the top floor of the pyramid. Open door. Look at all this treasure! Let me just verify. Lumpia, can you smell it? There are another 14 treasures left on this level. And let's snoop around as well. Ooh! Alright, well, no time like the present to open some presents. Opens the treasure chest. A sinister, disembodied voice floats eerily through the air. Ooh!
Who dares defile the treasure of the mightiest of monarchs? Who dares disturb our slumber?
Nani? Oh. Yeah, I thought this was gonna be a boss fight. I'm sorry, was this supposed to be, guarded? Was this supposed to be a problem? Even the mage did a lot of damage. Yeah, I wonder where the treasure is. Couldn't be here, apparently. It's special medicine. Wow, how about this one? Oh, is this gonna happen every time? Who dares divide the two treasures of our slumber? Wow. This is gonna be every fight, isn't it? Don't worry. Don't worry, y'all. I think we got this. You know, I didn't think there was gonna be fights, so I did this before doing a certain other thing. That's alright, we can do it after. Don't you glare at me with that big old eye. And stop looking at me with those big old eyes. The evil is defeated. Wonderful. Is it harder every time? I think it's just a different set of enemies every time. Holy Lance! That's Lance Bass. He's the Holy Lance. Oh my god, this isn't even the top floor. There's more. Who dares disturb a slumber? Return the slab or suffer my curse. Wow. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, if we make a new character, I might call them Mankamas. I will say though, we may not need to make a new character. There's a mechanic in this game that I think we're about to do tonight, and that's reclassing. Now, it's not exactly like a dragon or infinite wealth, but it is kind of similar. The idea being that every time you reclass, you keep your old spells and abilities, but you just become the new class. In Like a Dragon, you can reclass anytime, and there's not really a penalty. Ooh, Elfin Elixir! Been wondering when we start seeing that. Return the slab, or suffer my curse! In Dragon Quest III, when you reclass, you go back to level 1, and you can't reclass again until you're at level 20. So, but it takes a bit, but it's worth it, because you keep a lot of your stat gains every time you do so. Half-abouts. So, technically, every time you go to level 20, if you just keep reclassing, it'll just be better and better every time. Sprint, you posted memes and things. Did Spotify wrap up? What was your #1 song, Sprint? We established last time that I actually do not listen to Spotify enough to get a Wrapped. That's a little bit of an issue. I don't get to share with people. That's okay. I'll be sure to share my Nintendo years and reviews and whatnot. Everybody will know. Now all of China knows that I play Mario and Luigi. When I think about it, like, what Switch games have I even played this year? I think it might just be Paper Mario and Luigi. And a little bit of Mario RPG from left over from last year. I legitimately think that's just what my Nintendo year in review is gonna look like. #1 song. All right, is it anime? Is it dun 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 dun? I haven't even seen Dun 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 yet, but like, it's just cultural osmosis and people playing the song around me. I've just heard it so many times. Gotta look up in the group chat. Hold on. Bling Bang Band Born by Will Stetson. Isn't that from like? I've definitely heard that. I think I've heard it on like TikToks because people keep using anime music in their TikToks. Just a different anime. Mashal. Ooh. Good song. You enjoy Will's covers. Heck yeah. Pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. Victorio's brother got his year in review Xbox. All 3 top hours were games you were playing. You mooched off his Game Pass. You didn't like use a different account? I guess if you're using Game Pass, you kind of have to. Good. Don't worry, y'all. Only 10 more chests to go. Could they at least, like, say something different each time? Who dares disturb our slumber? Yada, yada, yada. I like to think that each one of these groups of enemies did not get the memo. And they each think they're the only guardian of this treasure. And they're just like defending this with their entire undead lives. Not realizing the past ones have failed every time. I should probably watch my health a little bit. Oh, that's not great. Don't worry about it. I got this. Don't worry about it. I got this. It'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. Kabuff. In the name of the goddess. Yeah, I should probably heal. Hold up. Something stops from working. I'm sealed! Uh-oh. 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 Oh no, my other healer's dead. I'm just hold on. Just hold on, wait a minute. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. Do I have... I got bang.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Get him. Get him. I wasn't even paying attention. What? Yeah, it was a little touch and go there. Maybe it is getting harder each time. Oh. No wonder that was the hardest one. So far, at least. Let's go. We got a max revive, baby. The Yggdrasil leaf. Phoenix down. Dragon Quest is one of those games where, like, you think you know RPGs, but this is like the classic one. Revives are not that easy to come by. Speaking of. Yeah, baby. Alright, good as new. Next one. Oh yeah, you know, I'm a little desensitized by it because I've played so many Dragon Quest games. Yeah, the fact that a full-ass coffin spawns in the place of the character and you drag it around when you're walking in the overworld, it's hilarious. Crackle! Prince in the top 5% listeners of Bare Naked Ladies. Pretty good. My friend absolutely knew that he had spent basically the entirety of 2024 listening to the Persona 3 Reload soundtrack. So when he got his Spotify Wrapped, he's like, wait, how come it's not here? What do you mean? What do you mean it's not even in the top 3? And he's just like, wait. Oh, I had it on CD because it came with the collector's edition of the game. So a lot of that metrics was just not included. That's just funny to me because it was still in his top 10. It was like in his top 5. So even besides most of the listens being on CD, it was still like one of his most listened tracked on, most listened just things on Spotify. Violet Fishy, hello there. How's it going? Welcome on into the Dragon Quest. We're in the pyramid again because I remembered that I completely forgot to check the top floor for goodies after getting the magic key. I'll tell you all now, there's also a little there's something else that I forgot in here since the last time I was in the pyramid. And the game doesn't really like tell you about it unless maybe like the top floor tells you about it. But there's something I'm missing in the basement as well, is all I'm saying. Story so far. I was grinding off stream with a merchant crew because Shomai went missing, let's say. And we were just trying to search high and low across the land, looking to find her. Turns out Shomai was just getting drunk at the bar because she's given up. She's given up on her job. She doesn't want to use magic anymore if she can help it. She just wants to whack things with a stick, and we're just like, what are you doing? You're the mage! And she's just like, it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Why even bother? Feels like pretty soon she's gonna maybe give up on her current class, if you know what I mean. Dun 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 dun. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? There was some other thing that I wanted to get done before today's stream. And I may have only finished like a third of it. And maybe I was counting on Origination to make some progress on his commission so that I could use those. I was sneak peek. Sneak peek. I was trying to make like little party chat headshot versions of the characters. Just a couple of drawings for those who didn't see at the beginning of the stream. Okay, so first of all, I doodled my own character. You know, the hero in egg form. A little chicken boy, but it kind of looks like an egg. Can't really see the top of his head. It's just covered in hair. This was just a doodle before stream. I actually... Isn't it cute, though? I think I captured the Krillin-esque Toriyama eyes, though. I actually wanted to do a little bit more of an actual kind of thing where I emulated, like, the Tales of games and how they do little party chats with characters' headshots. I wanted to make one for all of my 3 party members. I did not have time. I thought I would have time over the Thanksgiving break. But in the end, I only drew one of them. And it ended up being... Check it out, check it out. You only get to see for a little bit. It ended up being Lumpia, the thief. You know she's got that punkish hair with the purple mauve-ish kind of dealio. A little bit of an undercut. I know it's kind of overdone in today's like media to give the strong female character an undercut, but it fits her so well, I think. And it has a talk sprite and everything. I was gonna do this thing where they like show up in the 3 corners, just like Tales of Symphonia, and they just like talk to each other. Pretty good. But this is the only one I made so far. Don't pay no attention to the fact that I copy and pasted 1 pearl to be the pearl necklace. That's called efficiency right there. What's an undercut? It's when the side of your head is kind of shaved, so you can see that it's like a thinner layer of hair, so it kind of got her skin tone going through. And yeah, you'll kind of notice in a lot of media tends to like just give female characters undercuts to show they're like strong, independent women, to the point where it's become a little cliche. I'll tell you what though, like for my character, the reason I chose this sprite for Lumpia as a thief is because it actually already reminded me of this OC character I already had. So I basically just turned her into the thief, and that's why I drew her first. Because in my mind, the design was already there. I do also have a drawing of Shomai, but I haven't really like finalized it. Oh crap! I didn't heal. But I did give it as reference for Ori, and he was working on it as a commission last night. So when we raided him last night, y'all might have seen it already. So something like that was in my mind. And for Tapas, I'm not sure how I want Tapas to look that much. Like, I gave him a beanie since the last time, but I still want him to look a little bit like a little bit of a hobo, a little bit of a hippie. Just like showing that he's grizzled with age, but also like experienced. I saw Origination doing a little bit of his art as well. Kind of made him look a little bit like Master Roshi when he hulks out. And there's a little bit of that in his character design on purpose, so it's not entirely... I'm just not completely sure how I want him to look, but we're working through the design. We're still working through it. Character design is fun, but like, man, I should have thought of this stuff ahead of time. Pretty good. I'm glad y'all like it. Definitely sounds like a profession change. Long story short, Shomai is becoming a gadabout, which is actually a good thing. In the grand scheme of Dragon Quest III, having a gadabout is actually a good thing. Just, it's a little tough at the beginning of the game. Y'all see the people I raid playing Dragon Quest III. Some of them have gadabout characters. Obst has 2. 2 gadabouts, and he's definitely progressing through the game at a bit of a slower pace because of it. But still, like, surprisingly, not too hard. Just a matter of how patient you have to be. Both drawings amazing. Hopefully you get to see the other when I finish it up more. That's the plan. On Tuesday, I had my art program open. I had Clip Studio open, like, ready to draw Shomai. And then I just didn't have time. It's been a little bit of a busy week at work because we're just like recovering from the Thanksgiving break and getting back. 10-ton toupee. The hell? Imagine if I wear that and it just like shows up on me. What is this? Is this headgear? A cursed piece of heavy headwear that will have to wear feeling like a mule in no time? Oh, I don't know if I want that. A little funny though. But does this slowly turn you into a donkey like Pinocchio? Going to Pleasure Island? Alright, last one. Ooh, there's the family treasures of the might. Yeah, we've heard it all before. Oh, you did? Well, can I at least say my shtick? I practiced for thousands of years. Please. Alright, just this once. Alright. Please, this is the only thing I have in life. And death. Who dares defile the treasures of the mightiest of monarchs? Who dares disturb our slumber? Better story than Twilight. Thank you. See, I can be like a scenario writer probably, but I can't claim to be a good character writer. I've never like been that good at that kind of stuff, if I'm to be completely honest. Like, I have an idea of how I want the story to go, but what really makes Dragon Quest tick is how each individual character like interacts with each other. Dragon Quest 11, oh, it's so good. And I want something to be like that. Thank you for the pompadour. You want a 10-ton toupee? Oh, it's so heavy. Oh, it's like front heavy too. What? It's all the hair gel. It's turned into a solid rock. Wonderful. I think that's all the treasure. Nothing left. Well, that was nice, I suppose. All right. Okay, so there is still something I want to get in the pyramid, but given how this is going, I think I'm gonna take a quick detour real quick. And if you know what my plan is, you'll see why. ALLTRADES Abbey. Let's freaking go. I got a mage too. Not for long though. Alright. So spoiler alert, Gina, but this might be good for you to know. In Dragon Quest 3, you want to reclass because it is good for you. I'm getting Sage right. Eventually I am. I'm sure you already know. But the route in which I will do it is this. Shomai is becoming a gadabout. She gave up on her job and is just like, she's still gonna travel with us because she has nothing better to do because we're dragging her along. That's why we call it Dragon Quest, because we're dragging her along. And you know what? It'll be my first use of this new reclass mechanic. Now, I do also plan to reclass one more character for now. Not all at once, because then I'll have a party of all level 1s. And that's not really conducive to adventuring. But, I think I've said it already on stream. Lumpia is going to become a merchant. I don't know if she's going to become one permanently, but as a thief who wants the most money in the world, she realized that the most efficient way to steal money from people is through capitalism. So that's why she becomes a merchant. Welcome to ALLTRADES Abbey, where those in search of a new path in life invariably find which they seek. Do you or any of your acquaintances wish for a new vocation? And who is it who wishes to undergo the ritual of change? Wishes, or maybe has given up a little bit. Deciding who to reclass later? Not Sprint already reclassed and planning for a second reclass. Yeah, you know. It just means you're that good at video games. Very well, and what new path will you follow, Shomai? Path? Is there no path? Is there a path of no path? Oh, look at... You know what? That actually fits. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. No, these are just the regular sprites. I thought, like, they'd give, like, a special sprite for, like, one class reclassing to another. That being said, she looks kind of cool as a warrior. She's not going to become one, but, you know, I'm putting a pin in that. Got about the life of the party. Wow.
You are sure you wish to become a gadabout?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Well, well, so Shomai the Wit wishes to become a gadabout. You wish to do this solely because it is frowned upon? Well, far be it from me to stop you. Do you mean that you are resolved to return to level 1 and begin your career anew?
I've got nothing else to lose. Why not?
O goddess above, great shepherdess, set your servant Shomai on a new path through this vale of tears.
Wow, she's a bunny girl. Looking good.
It is done. Congratulations, Shomai. You are now a gadabout. Your equipment has been changed to that of the path you have chosen. If you or any others you know wish to embark on another path, simply say the word.
Not right now. Dang, this is just weird. You know what? Actually, like, the sprite it automatically chose still fits. She's still got, like, ribbons in her hair and everything. It's almost as if this was meant to be. As far as I'm thinking. Look at that, she's a clown now. Okay, let me just make sure my equipment works. Oh, because she can still wear the fizzle retardant suit. I did want to give her the garish garb, but it is actually like 1 point worse. Oh, that's kind of sad. I was saving it just because I knew she'd become a gadabout. Oh well. Headgear. The headgear's gonna be a problem a little bit. We can use the silver platter, so that's fine. And oh good, she can use an edged boomerang. Maybe I should buy her a Gustarang then, if that's possible. Why not? Alright. Besides that, do I want to change what equipment she's just wearing here? Want to change her personality? She's still a wit, I suppose. I guess that's still fine. I just need to buy her new headwear and maybe a Gustarang and we'll be good to go. It does mean I don't really have a magic attacker besides myself right now, but you know what? Nobody said becoming a gadabout was actually, like, you know, helpful. Oh my, look at her strutting. Alright, let's speak to Eliza over here. Just making sure whether or not she'll need a sprite change. No? I do like the curly-haired one. It reminds me of the hero of Dragon Quest IV when you pick the female option. Keep in mind, look at this. The first option's a cat girl, then we got a dog girl, and the bunny girl, and then like a different bunny girl. Cool. Thank you, Akira Toriyama. You have blessed us. Alright, but nothing different for now. Love it. Meanwhile, Lumpia's just like, oh, just pretend she's just like party chatting. Oh, are we sure that Shomai's okay? Should we try to convince her to get out of that outfit? That's not what I meant. You know what? It's her choice. My hero is just a little bit too non-confrontational. She can do what she wants. At least we have another body to absorb damage. It's just weirding Lumpia out a little bit that she's no longer the least serious character in the party. Now she feels the need to be a little more serious. Gustarang. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, I had heard about this. The thing about the gadabout is they have low attack. It's about to become nice attack. But they have a really, really, really high chance to crit. But ends up working out. Besides that, I don't have any extra helmets to give. Maybe I can, hold on, maybe I can, like, hand me down this. No, I pretty much have all the helmets I have. Alright, that's fine. She's just level 1. Just gonna die with one hit. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, we're locking it in, baby. No going back. While deciding what you want for breakfast. Been having pancakes lately, right? How about pancakes, but the fruit is like mixed into the batter. That's a thing, right? People make blueberry pancakes. Alright, now I'm the only one that knows Zoom. I kinda wanna buy a helmet just to help a little bit, because a level 1 gadabout is not going to survive very long. Let's go... Where's the latest town I have access to? I guess it's Baharata. Let's see if we got any helmets here. Lemon blueberry waffles? Ooh, that sounds delicious. You would have enough stuff for that. Sounds good to me. You don't have a waffle maker, do you? Are these eggplants? Egg. I've been wanting to learn how to make those, it's like those things that Starbucks has. It's like a little egg scramble cup. I'm not really sure what you call those. Do they not have helmets here either? Shoot. How about you? Do you have helmets? Yes, okay. Pointy hat. Good enough for me. Just pretend it's like a dunce cap in this case. Wonderful. Biddy-doo. Biddy-doo-doo-doo-doo. Egg bites! That's right, that is what they call them. I remember the first time I actually had them was like when I was at the hotel in Las Vegas for TwitchCon last year. They actually had a Starbucks on the first floor. And yeah, just every breakfast time, I would just go with Brad down to the Starbucks and get some breakfast. And we got some egg cups. Oh no, I fell in the hole! Whatever shall I do? What a shame. Look at this. Look at that. Look at Shomai. She looks like she's holding a twig. Easy. Alright, ready, y'all. She's about to gain like 7, 8 levels. 66 experience points. Level 3! Yeah, that's not that much, but it's something. Oh. What about me? My name is Brad. Well, if you want some egg bites too, then you can come along. Oh, I'm a fool. I forgot to check the top floor. It's okay. We'll have plenty of time to explore the pyramid some more. Waffles are more work. True though. It's hard to not just say get egg when you make something with eggs when you make breakfast. But the joy is, eggs are so versatile. You can have scrambled eggs, sunny side up eggs. You can have meringue pie. Is that breakfast? It's got eggs. A breakfast party. Honestly, breakfast, I could eat it for any meal of the day. No problem, no sweat. Oh yeah, there's a little hidden passageway down here that I found off stream. Because I knew for a fact there was something else in the pyramid that I was missing. And this is our opportunity to check it out. Don't like cleaning the waffle iron? Fair enough. At least there's not like, as long as you use the right amount of batter, not too much of a mess left over from a waffle iron. That being said, I have had used waffle irons and made an absolute right mess of it. Every time I stay in like a hotel, because I got like the Marriott credit card, I get to like stay at hotels once a year for free. Or like I'm at a hotel for like a convention. I make sure I get a hotel that has a breakfast. And a lot of the time they got the waffle iron that you just like take the batter and like you just pour it in. And sometimes I really like just overfilling it on purpose. It makes a little bit of a mess, but you get that nice little crispy extra waffle on the side. Whoa, that's cool. The heck is this? Also, is there any treasure here? No treasure? Then why are we here? Frogs! Coffee Kindred, welcome on in. How's it going? How's life? How's the universe? How's everything? You're just in time to get us cursed by King Ramses, the man in gauze, the man in gauze. Oh, it's just, I would just appreciate this coffin here. Look at this. When I go, I want to be buried just like this, except put like a chicken on top. An ancient-looking sarcophagus sits on the slab. Open it? Oh no, not the slab. Whoa! Manok gingerly lifts the lid of the sarcophagus. A set of solid gold claws gleam softly within. They must be worth an absolute fortune. Manok pockets them gleefully. Wow, I'm sure nothing wrong can come of this. A sinister, disembodied voice floats eerily through the air.
May the curse of the ancient strike down the thief from the golden claws.
Oh. 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 Oh, stinky. Seems fine. Just a little stinky. Whoa. Mummies. Is this the curse? I just become popular on Twitch. Look at all my viewers. We gotta get out of here.
Oh no, they keep coming.
This is the curse, by the way. The curse is that you just keep fighting and fighting as you walk your way out. I think in the original game, like, you literally just had an encounter every step. Which is insane, by the way. Absolutely insane. Don't worry, we'll get out of here before the ad break starts. Don't worry, Shomai. She's leveling up. Look, she just went back to level 1. She's already back at level 10, basically. This is good. This is a good experience. I've been liared of iron. It's true. Oh man, the classic of the Dragon Quest. Squidgy, what's up? How goes the questing? Oh, a little cursed. It's alright, we have a bunny girl now. She's, increasing the morale. Somewhat. Just a little bit. Lumpia's a little concerned, but also she's into it. I can't heal! Oh, crap! I forgot. Do I at least have medicinal herbs? Kinda forgot about that. Oh, no. There you go, we're as good as new. Go, 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 go! Sounds like pain. Well, my party's pain is my pleasure. Don't quote me on that. You should always know, RPG players live for this sort of masochism. Don't worry, y'all, we're almost home free.
Oh no! Mummy!
Oh, you my mummy? Okay, we have one more snooze. We gotta get out of here before the ad starts. See, look at this. All things considered, like, reclassing isn't even that much of a problem. You were gonna get those levels, like, instantly back. The way Dragon Quest works, like, the front members of your team are the ones that tend to really get hit the most. So if you only have, like, one character back at level 1, Shomai's asleep! Stop that! She's just like knee-deep in a bottle of wine. Like, where do you even get that? It came with the class. It really does. If you look at the official art for the Getabout, it has a little bottle of champagne. You know, it's meant for celebration, but she's just chugging it. Can't be healthy, but you know. Just like a Persona character, we're just gonna, like, let her ruin herself with vices until she realizes that she's been wrong this whole time. Da-da, da, 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 da. Yeah. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-da-na-na-na. If anybody just came on in, I have been playing this game a lot off stream. I got to level 25 over the Christmas break alone. Thanksgiving break alone. And I made new characters to just try and avoid my main party getting too over-leveled. Still happened. I ended up over-leveling the secondary party. A Kenji mummy appears. Alright, we're definitely dealing with him. It's that one. It's the one that's just naked. The ball's bottomless. Ah, yes. She's a magician. For my next trick, I'll turn this wine into more wine. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Show my, that's not a magic trick. That's alcoholism. Oh, crap, we're still cursed. It'll be fine. Go, 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 go. It'll be funny if, like, the entirety of the stream is just more pyramid. I thought I was done with the pyramid after the first time. It's alright, it's okay. There's probably some NPC in the game that's like, oh, have you been to the pyramid? I hear legend that there's something extra in there. Oops. Look at the lighting on the pillars. Look at the lighting in this entire game. I've just been appreciating it and loving it. I was at my cousin's house for Thanksgiving and just playing on my Steam Deck some Dragon Quest and grinding while just like hanging out with my cousins, hanging out with their dog, hanging out with the fam, just showing it off. One of my nephews was like, "Oh, is that the Steam Deck? Heck yeah, I want to get one when I go to college." And I'm like, "Do it, absolutely. Convince your parents to get one." I'm like talking to my aunt and uncle, like, "Get it." It's always been kind of weird at family gatherings for me, because like I've always been younger than my cousins, but of course older than any of my nieces and nephews. So it's now kind of at the point where my nieces and nephews are old enough to like I can like bond with them over like computer stuff or like video game stuff. And they'll just be, I'm just like the cool uncle that has a Steam Deck and video games. So yeah, hopefully, yeah, one of my nephews is like learning Japanese as well. And I'm like, oh yeah, I get to flex my Duolingo skills. Be like me, kid. Be like me. Go to Japan, go to the Dragon Quest Island. Bring your Steam Deck there. That's the life. This remaster is fantastic. I did get, not spoiled, but I did find out one of the new things they added to this game, and I can't wait to get there. I just don't really have context on it. So we'll see. On the funky unky. 1 minute left. 1 minute remaining. Overtime. Come on, come on. Up the stairs. And we're free, baby. I got a nice set of gold claws for my trouble. Question is, who can use it? I don't think any of my characters can actually use the gold claws. Don't be tricked by these claws' shiny appearance. They're cursed as anything. Cool. I don't know if that was worth it, but I have them. It got show mine to level 12, so good enough for me. Alright, time to take our spoils and continue on with the journey. As much as we can, anyway. Next stop, going back to the thieves' hideout and rescuing that lady who was kidnapped from Baharata. Then we can get that black pepper and keep going. Alright, there's an ad starting in 10 seconds, so we'll just take a little bit of a break. And we'll be right back, y'all. For the meantime, Baharata awaits. Okay, bye-bye. Be right back. Welcome back. We are in Baharata. I was sidetracked. I was talking about the Indiana Jones game. I'm just like, we're talking about how Harrison Ford, he loves playing that role, it seems, as far as I can tell. Look at these butterflies. Oh, look at that. They're dynamic. But we dragged Shomai all the way over here to India just to see if we can go rescue, what's her name? Tatiana or something? Tanaya. And I don't even know where Gopal is, but presumably he's also in the kidnapper cave. Let's heckin' go. We may not be at our best. We may not be at our strongest. But heck, if we're gonna let Tanaya suffer at the hands of these kidnappers. Let's go. Okay, the fact that Shomai's at the back of the party, and every time we just zoom in, she's just like facing her butt towards the camera. Kind of funny. Just all of a sudden, ass. All right, how much treasure we got here? Another 2 left. All right. Doesn't seem like it'll be too bad. Dun, ba-dum, ba-dum, dun, 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 dun. All right, we got the Robin Hoods over here. What's she doing? She's just ducking and weaving. The hoodies. Harrison Ford, he outright said he was only going to come back as Han Solo if they did what they did in Episode 7. That's kind of funny. But also, I think that's a good thing for that movie. Whether or not they were originally planning to do that, I guess maybe we'll never know. Or maybe we do. I don't know. I haven't really paid attention to the interviews about Star Wars Episode 7. But definitely, I think he understood he needed to let the character rest a little bit. Ducking and weaving, or goosing and sewing? Chickening and knitting. We're gonna get so much experience every time for Shomai. Level 12. She might be able to reclass again. It's funny I have had this plan for just, like, playing through the game with these characters. Excuse me? Sir?
How long must it be now since I first got lost here in this cave? What's more, I'm no closer to finding that blasted bandit who's the entire reason for me being here in the first place. Oh, goddess.
Good luck with that, bud. I feel like more RPGs should just have NPCs in dungeons that are like, they're not enemies and they're not like someone you need to rescue. They're just there. Like we saw that kid in the pyramid and it made me, are you a trap? Are you like hostile? Are you a curse? Are you an illusion? No, it's just a kid in the pyramid. Who knows why? I have not been looking at Shomai's abilities. Attracts nearby monsters, a short, sharp shock that can snap a fellow party member out of sleep, confusion, paralysis. That's pretty cool. I like that ability. I'm like, oh man, Gadabouts have zoom? Oh wait, these are just the spells she had before. That's kind of funny. She can still use these. Is she going to? Probably not. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we're almost through. This remake's so well made, your first time playing DQ3. Mine as well. When the rumors started that they were remaking Dragon Quest III, I knew I had to hold off on it when I was playing through all the Dragon Quest games. I played through 1 and 2 and I skipped straight to 4. And sure, it took a couple of years for the 3 remake, but it's worth it. Look at how beautiful this game is. Oh my god. One of these days, the Snoop is gonna do something, I swear. Ooh. Getting dazzled. Get out of here, lumpies. So, yeah, before we grinded off stream, the hoodies were like the toughest enemy in here. They crit like nobody's business. But they don't have that much HP, so the strat is really to kind of focus them and hope that like the lump mages don't dazzle you. Just get them out of the fight as soon as possible, and you should be okay. Hello. Ooh, treasure. This isn't a this isn't a trap, isn't it? Peep it. Blue light. All right, we got the blue light special at Kmart. A free iron helmet. Don't mind if I do. The question is, who can wear it? It is exactly 1 point better than the pointy hat. Ooh. There you go. Wonderful. Yep, they make a Builders 3 now. Oh, that'd be so cool if it was kind of... If it was like an alternate story that took place maybe like right after Dragon Quest 3. Because Builders 1 and 2 take place after like Dragon Quest 1 and 2 respectively. Builders 3 should take place after 3. And without saying too much about the plot of 3, it would be so cool. Just like people building up the land after the events of 3. Because the end of 3 is the start of something. The start of something, all I'll say. You just got an iron axe, I think. Somebody use that? Oh, come on. Tapas can use iron claws, but he can't use the golden claws. I think the only... Oh, you can use the iron axe. A sturdy axe. Unfortunately, the boomerang's better. Any more treasure? Just one left. Open door. Wonderful. Yeah. It's poetic, but also a little sad that this year has been like really great for fans of Akira Toriyama. And it just happens to be that the year he passed, he just never saw a lot of these projects come to light, even though he knew that they were happening. And he had no doubtedly like worked on some of these. I don't know if he like actively worked on the Dragon Quest III HD remake, but I'm sure he was consulted a couple of times probably. And of course his original art would have been used as reference. But word is that he had done some initial designs for Dragon Quest XII, and he did so much for Dragon Ball Daima, and Daima ended up being like the best Dragon Ball thing to come out in a long time. At least, you know, what I've seen so far, I've been loving it. I just love when Dragon Ball is about like going on a quest of dragons, journeying off in search of a destination in order to help friends. This is unfortunate. I know there's one more treasure, I just don't know where it would be. Huh. Alright, well, we'll come back. There are 8 treasures on this level. I have not gotten Snoop to work properly yet. Except for, you know, when I used it in the pyramid. Alright, we got 4 right here. Whether or not these are mimics doesn't really matter to me, because I'm gonna fight them anyway. Elf in Elixir. Elixir, I barely know her. Ooh. You like Builders 2? The story's good. The building mechanics improved so much. I never really played Builders 1 that much, but I started Builders 2 a while ago, and I'm like, oh, this is so, like, respectful to the end of Dragon Quest 2, and actually, like, works as a sequel to it. You know, the fact that one of your main characters is Malroth. Like, that's not even a spoiler just to say his name, because that's what he calls himself since the beginning. It's just, if you played Dragon Quest II, you know who Malroth is. And you're just like, oh. 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 Well, that's interesting. Ooh, Olympia can use the magic skirt? What does that do? Reduces damage from enemy spells. Ooh, actually. I mean, it's only a little bit worse than the pajamas that she's wearing. And reducing magic damage is probably just better. I'll put that on. Malroth is your best friend. That's a sentence out of context. I mean, I don't know how many people care that much about the story of Dragon Quest II. I mean, I do. Now Sprint does. It's the equivalent of having a spin-off of Final Fantasy VII, where, like, not even Sephiroth. It's more like you're just traveling around with Jenova. Just like Jenova's your best friend. Like, maybe it's a Jenova dating sim. Let's make that happen, Square. Or maybe I shouldn't give them ideas when it comes to Final Fantasy VII. All right. When's the Jenova dating sim happening? Get that one for free, Nomura. Nomura must be stopped. Hello.
Who the heck are you? Oh, here to join the gang, are ya?
Well, you know, that's right, isn't it? Absolutely, fair dinkum. Wait, that's Australian. Yes.
The boss ain't here, so clear off, will ya?
Oh, the boss isn't here? I'm sorry, I am the boss.
Who the heck are you? Oh, here to join the gang, are ya?
This is like in Earthbound, where you have to join the sharks, right?
Well, we can't have that now, can we? Come here, you!
No. I'm here to make you join my gang. Uh-oh. Hey, that's not what they look like in the overworld. They looked like Fist of the North Star baddies. Alright, let's see what we can do. Dodgy dance, defending champion. Oh, that's right, I got a bunch of, like, cool abilities with the main character. But in the end, probably still just gonna boomerang. Monster pile! And Shomai will just attempt to do something, I suppose. Attack for critical hits! Sings and dances like an absolute joker. Great. We love it. You love to see it. What kind of dance does Shomai do? It was the Macarena. Macarena. Cosa buena. Hey, Macarena. It's very nice, Shomai. Doesn't help us right now, but it's very nice. I'm sorry, tongue bashing? Oh, that's right. I forgot we got oomph. Try it. Oh, hell yeah. It actually worked. Oh, I don't like that. I'm going to attempt to still use Shomai as a support character. How much it'll work, I don't know. But, you know, what else can we do? Let's get that defense back up, shall we? Ooh, it's time. To die. I'm missing. Dekacho! Nice lick. What do you mean, what? Yo, how's it going? I finally reclassed someone, Dekacho. Are you happy? I don't know why I asked, are you happy? It's not like you've been telling me to. I'm sorry, I meant to say, are you proud? But I accidentally said, are you happy? And it made it sound aggressive. I apologize. Are you proud of me? You are happy, yes. Good to know. And proud. Wow. Wow, thanks, Dad. I reclassed my mage into a gadabout. Seems like the worst thing you could possibly do. But I'm telling y'all, there's a story reason for it. She's fed up with the world, fed up with adventuring. It's the only thing she's trained for her entire life, and she's just like, you bunch of jokers are actually succeeding, and the destined one going to defeat Baramos. Don't make me laugh. I'll make you laugh. And she's just become a clown. A clown to just live up life, drink, be merry. Because what even matters at this point? It's the good old Persona 3 style. Nothing matters, so do whatever you want. Alright, given that, those are treasure. There are another 4 left. Alright, I'm sure there's one in this bag. 1760 gold coins, not bad. Oh, look, it's Gopal. Anything else in here? Do I have to look for a key of some sorts?
Please, there is a lever on the wall over there that will be opening this door. Pull it, quickly.
How do I know you're the real Gopal?
Help! Somebody help me! It is I, Tanaya, who was most terrifyingly kidnapped from the town of Baharata.
I don't know if I can trust anybody in here. A phial of Sage's elixir. I'm gonna set Gopal free, and if he tells me like, oh, do not set Tanaya free, she is an imposter, I heave hard on the lever.
Oh, Tanaya, my most beautiful darling.
Now, hold on, she might stab you.
Oh, Gopal, my most dearly beloved. Now we may return home together at last.
Well, that's touching.
Indeed we may, my love. Come, let us leave right now, this instant.
You go on ahead. I'll look for more treasure in here.
Ah, thank you, brave hero.
Any treasure in your cell, Gopal? Oh, what happened? I accidentally skipped it. Hold on, I'm looking for treasure. Hold on, wait a minute. I'll be right there. Heck yeah. This isn't treasure, this is the toilet! Oh, it's money. Cool. Oh, here too. Ooh, and a rabbit tail? Hold on. This might make sense to put on Shomai for the time being. Look at that, luck goes up. Become a happy camper. Why not? Am I missing anything else? No more treasure. We're good to go. All right, now we'll save you. What?
You didn't think I'd let you get away that easily, did ya?
I see Robin Hood found another bed sheet to cut up. Look at his new fit.
Brave hero, save us!
Ray, this is awful. I care nothing for myself, but you must be saving my beloved.
I didn't know. I didn't know that was a phrase. Aray. Because that's a phrase in Filipino, but it's spelled differently.
Hey? I don't remember kidnapping no hangabout.
All right, Robin Hood, you owe me one, bud. I let you free last time. You let us free this time.
Not you, a bleeding gang.
Oh, yes, me, a bleeding gan.
I can't get rid of you, can I? Well, you ain't gonna beat me twice.
Oh, you sure about that? That's right. We go for 3 times. Let's go. How's it going, Decacho? How's life? How far did you get in Dragon Quest 3 yet? Have you seen the giant bird yet? I only know about it because of the trailers. Let's try putting it to sleep. I gotta try different things this time. Maybe it's worth it. Shubba-dubba-dub-bubba-dubba-dubba-dub.
You're mine.
Brace yourself.
Alright, lower his attack. Get some defense up. I mean, I don't think we'll need the defense. Never mind, the defense is back to normal. Alright, that did nothing. Shubba-dubba-dub-bubba-dubba-dub. Alright, oof time.
Ready now.
By quite a bit. Oh, that's a big one. Alright, you love to see it. We keep attacking, eh? Tapas needs to heal himself a little bit. Emergency room. And we get oomph on Lumpia. Ooh, nice critical. Pikachu already beat. Wait a minute. What, you're done with the game? Aw, oh, crap. What happened? No, not the purple coffin. Heck. I mean, I think Shomai has Zing, but... Damn. Alright, we're gonna have to use up the hero's turn. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Stop it. Oh, God. I can't keep up with the healing. Maybe I can fear the Udlums. I just need to get them out of the way. Shoot. Kabuff.
Here I go.
Here I go. Pikachu's gotta do some endgame content. Alright, alright. Well, good to know I'm a little behind. It's alright, I'm taking my time. I'm purposefully reclassing characters into gadabouts, just trying to come up with a narrative over here. Just the side effect is that I'm kind of dying a little bit, even though I'm over leveled. It's fine. Alright, we're gonna have to hope the Zing works this time. Monster Pylon spells Kabuff. Oh yeah. Not bad. Back at half health. Better than nothing. No bait. No bait. No bait. No bait. Alright, we're good. We're good. We can survive. Sandstorm. We need to heal everybody a little bit. Yeah. Status effects, you'd love to see him. Not so tough without your flunkies. Or okay, maybe he's a little bit tough. Ooh. Alright, buddy. See if you're weak to lightning, are you? Give him a good lick.
Enough.
Oh yeah, the paralysis. What kind of fight is this? We're paralyzing him, licking him? It's your average Dragon Quest. Like I said, when you play this game, you gotta have a little bit of imagination. How much health does this guy have? Definitely should have taken the hoodlums out first. Good. Alright, he's almost done. Let's go! You were saying, Mr. Ud? You were saying... Ooh, 3333. Very nice.
Wonderful.
Does the color of the coffin mean anything? I think it's just their hair color. That's what I've noticed so far.
Aye, beating a bleeding kin. You're my bleeding nemesis, you are.
Yes, right. Cheers, big ears.
Please, I'm begging you, spare me. I'll turn my life around. I'll go straight, I promise. Just let me go, please.
Yeah, you said that last time. Was that the exact same voice line? No.
But you have to let me go. You have to. Please. I'm begging you.
If he shows up a third time, I swear.
Please, I'm begging you, spare.
But you have to let
But
me.
you
Please,
must.
I'm begging.
But thou must. No.
But you have.
Please, I'm begging you.
No.
Please, I'm begging you.
It's like his voice line.
Cheers, ears. Be lucky, eh? Ta-da!
Alright, can't wait till the third fight. See ya.
Oh, thank you. Thank you once again so very, very much. I am indebted to you for as long as I shall live. Longer. Finally, it is time to return home.
Yes, my dearest darling.
You must come back to Bharata and see us sometime, yes? Goodbye, Savior.
Will do. Bye-bye. Oh. Yeah, that's the secret dialogue. Just say no 9,999 times, and then you'll actually just kill him. Leads to the alternate universe. No more Robin Hood means that you can't beat the game. Because the goddess will be like, you have committed the sin of murder. And it's like, we've killed many things already. He's like, no, but you killed Robin Hood. He was like my best friend in high school. Now for that, you shall pay. Alright, I'm gonna try to find this last treasure that's on this floor. But we're gonna use holy water so we don't have that many encounters, probably. And Padfoot. Do they stack? I wonder if they stack. Alright. Wow, the gods were awkward in high school. A little bit. Now, I'm assuming that Snoop works like this, where if the treasure isn't actively on screen, it won't do anything? Otherwise, I'm confused as to why it would just do that, where it says it doesn't do anything. It's only 1 MP. I got MP to spare. I'll just have to check every room individually. This is gonna take a while, y'all. Alright. Oh, here it is. A care ring. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I'm good to go. For old time's sake. Just because I'm old-fashioned. We're gonna evac, then we're gonna zoom. Because otherwise, what is the point of evac? Wait, where am I? Okay, yeah, I'm here. For a second, I'm like, why was the map at Aliahan? That's just where the zoom targets were. It's fine. Bharata time, we gotta get that pepper. Delicious, I'll eat it all. I'm not gonna give a single grain back to Portugal. No thanks. Yeah, that's what Snoop does, thank Twig. It reveals invisible treasures, but like I was hoping it would work where like as long as there's a treasure in the room, in the level, in the floor, then it would just reveal it. But it looks like it'll only work if the treasure is actively on the screen. Is the issue. So I know there's still a treasure in Bharata. It's just I'm gonna have to still have it on the screen, before it'll show up. which might take a while. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Namaste. Namaste. Welcome to the town of Bharata, Traveler G. Thank you. Ooh, maybe it's here? Oh, it's somewhere on the screen. Where is it? Where's it? There it is. A mini medal. Worth it. See, now I finally understand how what the point of that is. Because I have been kind of behind in getting mini medals. The Archfiend is sure to destroy us all. He is master of the cold and freezing darkness, lord and king of the land of death. Soon all shall shudder and shake in the shadow of his wicked, wicked designs. All right, Grandma, we're taking you home. Time to go to bed. Ah, this is where Gopal lives. Any treasure?
Namaste, and welcome to the Emporium of Spices. Array, but it is you, Savior Ji. It is I, Gopal Gupta. I am still most thoroughly in your debt for all that you have done.
You know, I can't forget you, generic sprite number 32.
Are you here in search of black pepper, perhaps?
A little bit. How about red pepper? How about green pepper? How about pepper stuffed poppers with some cream cheese? And
Then allow me to get you some
bacon.
right away.
Can I have it for free?
Array, I am most sorry for this, but we have no black pepper.
You searched the entire basket for it. What, is it just like all mixed up in there? You gotta sift through it to find the black pepper?
However, do not look so glum.
I knew it wasn't gonna be this easy.
There is a trader we do business with who always has some to hand. You should be able to find him in ALLTRADES Abbey
What?
to the north. Tell him Gopal sent you.
What? He was there the whole time?
Oh, Savior Ji, please. I could not be taking any reward from you for this. The fact you have saved my best beloved is more than enough. Now, it will take a little while to reach ALLTRADES Abbey. First, cross the bridge close to Bharata before making your way north towards the mountains. Eventually, the Abbey will come into view.
Thanks. I think I can get there a faster way.
Best of luck, and thank you for everything you have done, Savior Ji.
You know, no problem, Gopal. At least you put in a good word for me. All right. I've memorized your instructions. I've got it in the heart. Let me just enact on them. Ghost pepper. That sounds delicious and spicy. The game's saying, hey, if you haven't been there yet. At the same time, I don't think the game lets you talk to the merchant, and I don't think it's this guy, and, you know, buy the pepper until you've done that quest, so you still have to do it. It's just funny to me that it's been so close yet so far. Alright, I'm gonna buy some more medicinal herb. It's the cheapest way to heal. 99, not bad. There's always room in your bag. Pretty good. Alright, should we reclass again? I was thinking about it. Didn't think Shomai would catch up that fast. But I could. Let me save first, at least. Anaya and Gopal are safe. I'm on the road to get the black pepper. And I can finally season my sandwich. How did it end up that pepper, along with, well, obviously salt, but how did it end up that just like pepper becomes the most like common spice on like dinner tables in the United States. Like, how come we don't go to like diners and like on the table there's also like some cinnamon and cumin or thyme or whatever? It's just pepper. I guess because it goes on pretty much anything.
Why, yes. I do supply a merchant in Baharata with black pepper from time to time. But what business is that of yours?
Did this guy even exist before I did that quest?
Oh, are you a friend of Gopal's? Oh, then you are a friend of mine as well. I'll give you as much pepper as you need.
Let's go. Word of mouth, baby.
Here you go. I hope it's to your liking.
I know he just got it out of his bag, but it kind of looked like you just, like, took it from Shomai. Standing right there. A pinch of pepper. Wow. As much as we need, we only get a little pinch. Excuse me. Stingy. Just like the king giving me 50 gold coins. Look, this is plenty. I'll tell you what, you put 1 grain on your food and you'll have more flavor than you know what to do with. I heavily doubt that. Let's freaking go. Is it in my important items? It is. The Eastern spice is highly sought after by the King of Portoga and most easily acquired in Baharata. Ironically, that's not where we got it. It's a fair trek from Baharata to here, isn't it? And not made any easier when you have to do it holding pouches upon pouches of pepper. At least I'm not Peter Piper picking a pack of pickled peppers. Put 1 grain on. Die from the spice. Alright, I'm tempted. I'm tempted right now. Because the sooner I do this, the more money I'll get. Do I dare do 2 reclasses in 1 stream? Shomai's already level 16. What are her stats like? Let me check. She may have already caught up at this point. Attack 89, but that's going to be low for Getabouts anyway. Defense 154. Defense is already better than everybody else's, besides me. Agility is not great, but honestly, no, yeah, we can do it. All right, new class time. Let me just make sure what levels thieves learn things at. I didn't really bother checking Shomai's levels because sages learn all of the good mage skills anyway. So it doesn't really matter whether or not she has them before she turns into a sage. But let me see. Dragon, quest, 3, thief, abilities, levels. Good old game8.com. Let's see. I'm just a little sad that I haven't even finished drawing all the headshot portraits and I'm already changing everybody's sprite. Alright, so level 20 was the last ability that you learned. That's it. That's it. There's no point to keeping it as the thief class. Alright, perfect. I probably will turn her back into a thief by like the end of the game though. Just because.
The ritual of change.
Doesn't even look like the same person sometimes with some of these. Although, as the warrior though, I don't know what it is. The warrior just looks so good. The warrior even kind of has the same hairstyle. Look at that. But what I wanted was for her to be a merchant. Oh yeah, there's no other choice here. I'm just gonna have 3 merchants. I can make an all-merchant party next time I grind off stream. Play Advancer, enjoy the lurk, nice third. You sure you wish to become a merchant? Oh, yes. It's the best way to make money. Lumpia the Vamp wishes to become a merchant. Why do you gotta call out their personalities like this? It's so awkward. Also, she's only a vamp because she's wearing a garter. You wish to do this solely because it is frowned upon? What do you mean frowned upon? Why is he so judgmental? Look at this guy. Don't worry about it. Begin your career anew? Why not?
O goddess above, great shepherdess, set your shepherd Lumpia on a new path through this vale of perils. Wonderful. Look at that, she's cute. Wonderful. Now the question is, do I reclass Tapas? I wonder. Oh, you can't use the Gustarang? You can use the Edged Boomerang? What? Oh, wait, no, what? Do I not have an extra one? She was using one. Right? Am I going insane? Sort by type. Huh. I could have sworn she had one. Don't tell me that it got eaten when she reclassed. There's no way. Hardwood headwear, scholar's cap. I mean, I don't think Shomai's using it. Let's go with scholar's cap. Easy. Light shield, axe. Let's go with the edged boomerang. Wonderful, wonderful. Nice, nice. You love to see it. Beautiful. Everybody. Oh, look at that. A raid from Cap'n Coco Charms. Matt the Snow Monster. I heard from a little birdie. Y'all, everybody, wish Cap'n Coco Charms a happy birthday. Oh, it's been a while since I've been able to do this. All right, y'all. You came in on a raid on your birthday, you get a little song. Hem, hem, hem. Hem, 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 hem. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Matt. Happy birthday to you. Hope it was a fantastic day. How did it go? How's it going? What were you playing? Hope you had a great time. Do not shout out the Cap'n Coco Dance emote. Shout out Cap'n Coco Charms. Wow. Did you hear birthday? Yeah, Matt's birthday. Metroid Dread, I saw you playing that. How was it? I do need to play it eventually. But, you know, I'll take my time. I did stream, Metroid Fusion not too long ago. I streamed it like 2 years ago because I wanted to play Dread this year, and then I just never had time for it. This October was very jam-packed. This year was too jam-packed full of like video games, unfortunately. Or fortunately. You like my party? We're playing Dragon Quest III. We got a whole crew going. Allow me to introduce y'all. But first of all, everyone from the Cap'n Coco Charm raid, hope y'all had a good time. Hope y'all had a good day. Yeah, how was it? Green Yoshi, welcome on in. Making it to your usual Thursday. Hope you're doing good. You love Fusion, I love Dread. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, we just reclassed a character from thief to merchant because she realized that the most effective way to steal from people is to actually engage in capitalism. It's that easy. Oh, that's right. The Gustarang is in her inventory and she cannot equip it. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Alright. Let's change her appearance real quick. If we'd like. Yeah. I don't know if y'all are too familiar with my stream. I know Cap'n Coco Charms has rated before. I like to play RPGs and do the voices. So, if you don't mind, this is actually a chance for me to show my stuff.
Greetings! I suppose you had to change your appearance.
Yeah, you know, a little bit.
So, who did you make over?
I would love to change my hairstyle. I don't know. Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Lumpia. Now, okay. I actually did. I was showing this off earlier on stream. I wanted to make little like party chat drawings of all my characters to use in like a. If I wanted to like
roleplay them a little bit. Unfortunately, I just changed this character's design. She did look like this earlier. And now I'm trying to figure out like which one of these sprites matches the best. The one with the hat is cute. I don't know, it's like the only option out of two here, really. Does it make sense for her to put on a little hat or have a little side ponytail? I, in general, like side ponytails as a design. Other than that, I think the hat actually was the best choice. Enjoying the rest of your night? Have fun? Absolutely. Oh, you played Dragon Quest III before Captain Coco Charms? I've been having a great time. I've been a fan of Dragon Quest for a couple years now. And I've been holding off on 3 because of the remake. I am going to enjoy it. Have a good night, and thanks for that raid, and happy birthday again. Yeah. Common Rider. Oh, Common Rider's wife's birthday is the same as Matt's. How about that? Wow. Same day, same... Maybe they're the same person. It was a secret this entire time. You only keep hair color. That's the thing. I think the game does kind of try to make their designs similar. Because they did kind of look like the same person. I'm keeping the hat. The hat's cute, I suppose. But besides that, it's just odd. Feels like I'm just traveling with different people, but they're the same. They're just wearing a little hat. You wear a hat, you completely change as a person, really. Lumpia level 1, that's odd. But you know, nothing we can't build back up real quick. Alright, locking it in, baby. So, with the black pepper acquired, we can return to Portuga. But there is a little something close by here. There was a tower to the north. And if I remember correctly, or rather, if I know my insider knowledge, there's there's an enemy in the tower that I would very much like to fight at least once on stream today. It may be metal. It may be a slime. But either way, it'll be a great time. I need to remember that everybody keeps their abilities when they reclass. Let's go. Look how beautiful this game is. It almost makes me want to play golf on it. I don't know why. These little lakes look like water hazards. The tower! Also, what's up, Common? How's it going? Another long night at work for Green Yoshi? I see. Otherwise, good. Well, enjoy it, though. We're just gonna be having a chill night. I think there's not gonna be much more story that I'm doing tonight. I just want to explore this dungeon. Man, every time I play this game, just time flies. I'll tell you what, I actually did already explore the first floor of this dungeon. I didn't want to go too far. I didn't talk in any NPCs in case they were story. But no, there just happens to be a nun in here. Life is a pilgrimage in search of wisdom and truth. Welcome, pilgrim, to the Tower of Transcendence. Nice. What are we transcending? History in the world? A tale of souls and swords eternally retold? Something like that, probably. There are 3 treasures left. Ooh. Yeah. Dungeon crawling is peak, baby. There is an unskippable ad starting in 2 minutes. But I want to make sure I can explore as much as possible before we have to do that. So there should be 1 more treasure left on this floor. Should be. Where? I heard it, but where is it? Oh, there it is. A sparring suit. Wow. Let me guess, that's only for martial artists, probably. Yeah. Oh well. I want to talk to this guy in the corner. What's his story? Oh, it's warps. Oh, it's like Silph-Co. It's warping. Monkey. Monkey. We got bird beaks, monkeys. They look like Uzarus from Dragon Ball. Of course they do. No problem. No problem. There's the level 7 I wanted to see after one fight. Woo boy, that's a good buff right there. Nice. Alright, there's an ad in 20 seconds. We're just gonna... I'm gonna play through it, because I don't think there's gonna be much story. But anyone who doesn't have a sub, I'm sorry, we're just gonna have to... You're just gonna have to watch some ads. But, yeah, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. We'll be right back. I'll be crawling. Crawling on my knees. I'm almost caught up to sprint. I mean, I was already ahead of you. I'm not surprised, but still. There's also the pace at which you are going.
Boy, leave me alone, will you? I'll try to meditate here.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, what a loon I am. Oh, what a loon I am. Let me just say, Tiny Toons Adventures was like one of the best TV shows out there as a kid. It was lighthearted, but also knew how to be meta enough. And it felt like Animaniacs was the logical progression. It's almost like they're the same show or something. They're not, but they had a similar vibe. It's hard to explain. It's like they're both Warner Brothers or something. Whatever happened to that? Wasn't there like a Tiny Toons Adventures reboot? I know there was also an Animaniacs new season, and I heard people like that. But I haven't really heard much about the Tiny Toons reboot. What I did hear was like they kind of rewrote the characters. One of the things that was just like the most like you could tell that they maybe didn't. Whoa! They didn't want to stay that true to the source material was how Buster and Babs Bunny, no relation. They became brother and sister, which you really have to make sure that's not the same canon at that point. Yo, it's Shenron. Ethereal Serpent. Oh, I love that design. I like the ones in Dragon Quest XI where you actually just fight them and they're like all flying. Something tells me we're gonna have to magic attack those. They do not take that much damage. Lightning? Beady beady beep, beady beady beep, beady beady beep. Beady beady beep, beady 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 beady. Nice! It's Kiryu-chan! It's Shenron. He only gives 3 wishes to his regulars. Mustard strength. Wonderful. Ooh, treasure. I'll love to see it. It's a diamond. I did pick one up, like off stream, but I think that's the one where you automatically get revived if you die holding it. But I gotta make sure that not too many people have one. Just like one. Maybe right before a boss, give it to me. I can zing everybody else. That's the play. Oh, you know what I neglected to do? I did not... Well, I'll do it when Shomai becomes a sage, but... I did not end up giving her back all her staves. Every time you put a character back in Patty's pub, they put all their items away in the bag, and I'm like, I have to distribute it all over again. Got all these staves just in my bag. Any treasure? There are 3 on this level. Cool. Not that I can really explore this level right now. You're a fan of post-Battle of Gods Sashi Shenron. I like the idea of Shenron actually having character, you know? Because you always think of him as just like the MacGuffin. Like, he is the Dragon Balls. He only appears for like 5 seconds every time. But for him to actually have a personality, I think that's cool. I think it's funny. Like, you know, the idea that Shrek had so many years ago to give the mirror on the wall a little sass. How big will I make my party? What's up, Doragon? Unfortunately, I can only have 4 total party members at once, including myself. But I did already make 3 extra characters, 2 merchants and a priestess. But I think I will reclass them sometime. They're just like the B team. Da, 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 da. No, wait, that's the A team theme. Da, 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 da. It's like that little like Jurassic Park on a flute. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. It's like on a kazoo. They're not with us right now. I got my main team reclassed. And they're having fun. I do kind of like how they kind of look similar to their old sprites. Shomai especially. Like, she really is just the same person in a bunny suit. Kamen digs the first time where he's like, "Oh, hi, Lord Beerus, what can I do for you?" Even Shenron is afraid. I'm sorry, tightrope walking. Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna have to go with... Boom. Monster Pylon, spells. Bang. She's not gonna learn boom until she comes back into a sage. That's fine. Oh yeah, Stone's Throw. Wait, she has a boomerang. It's not the best boomerang though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Tapas is he's healthy enough. There you go. There you go. Whoa! I have to figure out what the ethereal serpents are weak to. Unless they're just strong. Heal thyself, physician. Hippie slap?
Enough.
Huh. There's no way it's weak to flame, is it? That dragons were fireproof. Ooh, I need to heal. Is this enough? Hopefully. I'll make you slower. Just in case.
Brace yourself.
Boy, it's immune! Just like Pokemon, it's probably weak to ice. Do I have crack on the main character? I should check that later. Is Shomai the Tagalog way of saying shumai? It absolutely is common. Keeping with the theme of Filipino foods, but being a little foreign. But absolutely. And if you want to know the Filipino way of saying bao, it's siopao. So it's like similar. I guess maybe sho is the steamed part, and then instead of pao, it's bao. That being said, when I was a kid and I would get like the little frozen shumais from the grocery store, or like get them at a Chinese restaurant, I'd be like, how come they spelled shomai wrong? Ah! I should not have ran over that. I think I can just walk over that. Joe Pao? Yeah. Sometimes they do and do not have the space. So, I'm not sure what's the correct way of spelling it, but that's pretty much it. I was actually telling people, Kamen, Like, you have a cat named Shumai, and it's kind of a tradition to name your video game pets after that, I believe. It's a tradition for me. Totally coincidentally, anytime I get a pet in a video game, I name it Shopao. Goes back to my World of Warcraft character. It was like a hunter with a pet cat. Tiger or whatever. Just, I'm set in my ways. Hold on, do I have Crack Crackle? I do not. Alright, Boom is good too. Alright, Shoma, I know you're not very motivated right now, but we need the ice. We need the ice to be so nice. Boom! Woo! That's a good amount of damage. Oofa. Ah. Ooh. Main character does not have a group heal, does he? Gonna make sure Tapas stays alive. Tapas can use Soothing Song, spells, Crackle. Hopefully this gets them. Boom bang! Ready now. Nice. Reclassing was the move. Finally I have a challenge again in this game. I was over leveled at the start of this, now I'm under leveled. Somehow it works out. Dig? Like a Diglett? Name pets after food. You know it. I just name all my characters after food. Do the letters have a significance in combat, or is it just differentiate from targeting? Nah, yeah, it's just saying it's like the second one and the third one. I think Earthbound does the same thing. Strong medicine. Is there any other treasure on this floor? One left. On this entire level, which is not that useful to me right now. Ooh, a teleport. The teleport that goes here. Twilight wants to name a cat Salsa. Neither of your cats look like Salsa. You gotta have to have like a dark orange cat. That's the only way. Little Garfield. I don't think there's any treasure left on this floor. Unearthed buried treasure. Interesting. I picked the top route. Now, do you want to name a cat Salsa because of Mother 3? The monkey named Salsa? If not, it's a good name though. It's a really spicy. It needs to be a name for a spicy cat. Spicy Salsa. The solution is simple. Get a new cat that looks like Salsa. There's always reason to get a new cat. Obviously. Man, I just reclassed these characters. They're about to catch up. That's hilarious. Reclassing is cool. The perfect plan. Twig is a little allergic to cats. You never had one. When you get one in games, you name them Pop-Tart or Noodle. I like those. Something about naming pets after food is just perfect, though. Alright, I'm getting a little low on MP. I think I might actually need to use an MP healing item for once. Part of it is the fact that freaking my character is like the one doing all the magic and healing right now. That's probably good enough. Maybe one more. Cool. Oh, I did not check how close he is to level up. He's still a ways away. Since you heal on level up in this game, it's kind of a waste to do it premature, to heal with items prematurely. Alright, let's snoop around. Oh, there's a treasure chest there. That doesn't help me. Actually, that's probably where I end up if I go down this route. Maybe not. Never mind. Oh, this doesn't help. It's just the same treasure chest. I was always told I was allergic to cats when I was growing up. But it's just one of those things where, like, my parents were just saying that so I wouldn't get one. I'm sorry, Shomai made up a spell called Kapupi. You know what? That should be a spell. That should be a spell. Shomai, you're onto something right here. She's making the real innovations in magic. Yoshi's allergic to cats. You've had 2! But yeah, I know my parents lied because I asked them later and I'm like, how did you know I was allergic to cats if we never had one? And they're like, what are you talking about? You're not allergic to cats. What do you mean? You told me! See, this is why if I ever have kids, if I lie to them, I'm gonna keep my lies consistent. I'll just be like, if they find out they're not allergic later in life, it's like, whoa! I heard that allergies can go away as you grow up. That must have happened, wow! Now that you're a responsible adult, you can have a cat. Sure. Just, you'll pay for it. Treasure? A mini medal. Nice. I think that's less treasure on this floor. Nope, 2 left. Never mind. I lied. Oh. Alright. There's one over there. I'm gonna have to go get that. Here comes a penguin raid. Let's drink some lemonade. I hope you really prayed. But I am glad you stayed. Haru, how's it going? I'm sorry, a Niv shouted you out? Wow! The bot's learning! There you go! Big Mac run. Yeah, sure, thanks. You want anything? Oh, can I have some McNuggets? Amazing. Amazing. We've actually trained a Niv. Heck yeah. One of these days, a Niv will respond to my raid message with an emote, and it'll be a great day. Nice. You did get McNuggets today. Wonderful. Good job. How's it going? How's the Five Nights at Freddy's? Did you knight the Freddy's? Is he a knighted? Is he Sir Freddy the Fazbear? What? There is a non-zero chance that somebody out there is playing Dragon Quest III and named all of their party members after Five Nights at Freddy's characters, and the thought of that scares me. But also, I want to see that happen. Somebody should do it. It's just not gonna be me. Silver Tiara. I think Lumpia needs that right now. Being currently reclassed. As much defense as possible. And we can put the... No, that's about it. Cool. How you doing? We're playing some more Dragon Quest. As you can see, we have a gadabout now. A bunny girl. Shomai realized her calling in life is to just party it up. Just giving up on her job. But it's alright. Because she's become an e-girl. Streaming on Twitch. Apparently. FNAF 2 takes place in mid-November and said, why not? Hey, there you go. Season's about right. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. I think I'm still missing something. No? Oh, it shows up on the map too? Hell yeah. Uh oh, dragons. Imagine. Imagine dragons. Brum, 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 brum. One day a Niv will join the crusade in stopping Nomura. Someday. Stretching for games when it came to holiday titles. I know. As long as we got a couple, though. Y'all, I'm planning to do another holiday humbug sometime before, you know, I go on Christmas break again. And I think I'm going to go with GameCube and PS2 games, and Haru's helping out, trying to figure out what's a good, what are good games to play. Or, you know, bad games to play. And it's a little tough. The GameCube era is about when shovelware kind of kind of slowed down a little bit. But hey, Wii games are on the table too, and there was a bunch of shovelware for that. I remember watching a streamer, I forget who. It was probably like Vinesauce, I think. Or maybe it was Panoots. Oh man, I missed that guy. There was a streamer. Oh no, it was Joel. Of course, it was Joel. A streamer who had this Wii game. It's like an advent calendar in video game form, and you get like a new mini game and like things to play and activities on every day. You're supposed to play it once every day until Christmas. And then it's like, well, I'm not going to stream this every day. So every day he would like change the calendar and just pretend it's the next day, but still kind of go along with the actual date. Just, you know, catching up for days he didn't stream. It was a cool idea. I wish I remembered what that game was. It's a little too late to start that, but that's a cool, for any of you streamers out there who want to do something for December, there's an idea. It was a Wii game. That's all I remember about it. I need to heal with my 109 medicinal herbs. That's right. That's right. Eat your salads. Your health salads are good for you. I could have called Tapas Tapsilog. Maybe that's his full legal name. The Man of Progress. Maybe that's his full legal name, and we just call him Tapas as a nickname. You know, something like that. But yes, everybody is named after Filipino food. I kind of named him after Beef Tapa, because I wanted him to sound like meaty, because he is a big buff dude. But at the same time, always whenever my mom would make tapa as a kid, she'd call it tapas, even though that's something different apparently. So like, I just went off of what I know in my heart. What did I want to do? I wanted to Snoop. Snoop Dogg. Oh, it's on the next floor. It is awkward to not have Lumpia in the like, top of the party right now. Squidgy says, ethical question. Should parents lie to kids about video games? Like, what do you mean? Lie to them about the existence of video games? My boss has like 5 kids. And his household is pretty like big about health. So he never told them what McDonald's was. They eventually found out. But it's like, for the longest time, he'd be like, Daddy, what's that building with the M on the sign? Oh, that's a gym. Oh, that's a yoga place. You know, you have to do an M pose. 448 gold coins. Not bad, but no treasure left on this floor. Good. Very good. Favorite name is, of course, Lumpia. Yeah! I tried to pick names that could also just be, like, names. So maybe Tapas' full name is Tapsilog, but I also kind of named him, like, Papas from Dragon Quest V. Also known as Pankraz, but his Japanese name was Papas. So that just, like, was in my mind when I was thinking of Dragon Quest characters. Lumpia, her name is Lulu for short. Just don't call her Lumpy, she hates that. She'll give you a couple of lumps if you do that. And Shomai is Mai over here. Yeah, just like Dragon Ball. Two treasures left on this floor. But I would assume they're in the middle area. I probably have to drop down to get there. Dun dun dun. Alright, Squeegee says 2 types of lies. 1, white lies, like spoilers for the game. Oh, like trying to protect them from the idea of death. 2, lies of convenience. You don't want to play Paradise Killer. But like stuff like you don't want to play Grand Theft Auto, it's boring. I don't know about that. Because they're gonna find out that you lied. And they're just not gonna trust you anymore after that. One treasure on this level. You know, just not here at the moment. I feel like I want to fall on purpose because I want to get to that area down there. There you go. Be some treasures. Yeah, let's go. Oh, what? Oh, I had to fall on that side? Heck. Ooh, nothing here. Ah, not even. Good to know. I don't know. I was, What media was I? Okay. I saw this like thread on Reddit talking about like, oh, I don't even let my kids watch Disney movies because a lot of Disney movies have so much like fear and violence. Like, oh, you can't watch Bambi. Bambi's mom dies. You can't watch freaking as a kid, I was never allowed to watch the beginning of Finding Nemo because Nemo's mom dies. And it's like, the thing about these Disney movies is that they're designed in a way that, like, it has kids confront the idea of death because it's going to happen. It's going to happen to people in their lives, whether they like it or not. And it's just like, it's designed in a way that helps kids understand it. And the idea is going to scare people, and the idea is going to, like, hurt people. But it is in a Disney-fied way that, like, teaches kids the lesson throughout the course of the movie to accept it and move on from it and grow strong from it. So by having kids, like, watch that and be able to emulate it in cases where, like, oh, maybe there's a kid who's going through that loss of a parent, and then by watching Finding Nemo, they can learn to be like Nemo and be strong. It's like, that's what makes the story so inspiring in the first place. So, like, if you're trying to protect your kids from the idea of death and stuff like that, then, like, you may be hurting them in the long run because you may be, like, stunting their emotional growth by doing that. Like, there are times to protect your kids from things. Like, obviously, they shouldn't watch, like, I don't know, Evil Dead. Unless they, like, you know they're mature enough to handle the gore and stuff and not be scared by it. Oh, snap! Words of wisdom! Worth it. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. Words of wisdom. This is one of the most important items in the game. A scroll that reveals the innermost secrets of life. Once used to change the reader's vocation, it will fade into the ether. It makes anybody a sage. You don't have to be a gadabout. And that's pretty cool. Emmy is a Nemo's mom's what? Oh, spoilers! But yeah, it's really up to the parent to know what their kids can and cannot, like, handle and or maturely understand. Like, ever since I was a kid, like, I didn't really want to play M-rated games. Like, Grand Theft Auto was a thing, and a lot of my classmates played it way earlier than they probably should have. And I'm just like, I don't really want to play a game where you kill people and do crimes. I just have no interest in it. I want to play, like, RPGs. I want to play Pokemon instead. And that's what I did. And then, like, how old was I when I actually finally played, like, Halo? I think it was, like, 12, 13? So even though it wasn't... I think Halo 1 was rated T. Halo 1 rating. ESRB. No, Halo 1's immature. Honestly, if Halo 1 came out in this day and age, I think Halo 1 would have just been rated T. Because there's not really that much in Halo 1 that warrants an M. Like, all the blood is like alien purple blood anyway. And I guess there is human blood too, from all the Marines. But it's like, it's not like gory, it's just like, oh, it's just video game blood. It's just that, you know, back then there was the whole thing with all the kids being raised on GTA and whether or not, like, all these, like, criminals played video games and trying to blame games for their violence. But yeah, I think if Halo 1 came out today, it would just be rated T. Like, there's a little bit of swearing, but what T-rated game doesn't have swearing now? Thanks for the follow. I don't usually call out names, but I like that one. Mabahoka. I'm not stinky, you're stinky. I like that one. Welcome on in, kamusta? We need to kill these dragons real fast. Oh god, no! Oh, that was almost bad. Tapas, emergency room, show my abilities, spell, crackle, attack? Wonderful. Hotbox, welcome. Cursing if there is any, kind of forgot. Yeah, like Halo 1 is just like, you know, it's army cursing. Like all the Marines saying like, let's kick these motherfuckers all the way back to hell. You know, just you know, because they just wanna shoot the aliens. I don't know. You can tell I don't curse a lot. It just feels weird. But long story short, like, I played Halo at like age 13, and like my dad was worried, like, okay, as long as you, okay, son, as long as you understand the difference between like real life violence and video game violence. I'm like, I know, Dad. I've played so many other games with guns in them. This one just happens to have space guns. Don't even worry about it. There's just aliens. And I really enjoyed the plot of Halo 1 and 2 when I ended up playing those. I still enjoy the plot of Halo 1 and 2. And what was the point of this discussion? Oh yeah, like it's just up to the parents to know what their kids can and cannot handle. Back to lumpia for a second. What's the Filipino name for the sweet ube and tapioca soupy dessert? Ube and tapioca? I'm not sure exactly of a dessert that has both ube and tapioca, unless it also has like icy milk, and that's halo halo. Unless you mean like... Unless you mean like it has like soft tofu and tapioca. Maybe it exists, I just never had it. One of my favorite Filipino desserts, even as a kid, it's like soft tofu with some sweet syrup and boba, basically. It's called taho. And whenever I would go to the flea market as a kid, they'd have this little like Filipino food stand that would sell it. And I would get it every time because it was my favorite. And yeah, it's pretty much all sugar and tofu. The tofu is probably healthy. Maybe. I should look up how to make that. I don't really get silk tofu all that much. I don't really buy tofu all that much. Kind of hard to get at the current grocery store I go to because it's just a regular ass American grocery store. Unfortunately. Got you!
You're mine.
Oh yeah, EP time.
Enough!
Fine for parents to want to have some input on what their kids learn or discuss difficult topics. Most parents don't want to do it themselves. Yeah. I don't know what's happened to parenting in recent years, but it's like, I think like a lot of parents these days try to be like, I'm gonna raise my children better than my parents raised me because I turned out all messed up. But then, because they don't really know what good parenting looks like, and also they're just like trying to do whatever their parents didn't do, maybe they just get a little too sheltering. I think like the advice, I don't have kids, but the advice I've learned that makes the most sense to me is that kids are humans. Kids are people. They have brains, they can learn. And yeah, they're not experienced in the world, but it's up to you to give them that experience. And you can't get experience without facing those tough topics. It's up to you to present it in the most, like, teachable way, and to decide when they are ready for such a thing. But in the end, it's gonna be up to each individual person. In Chinese, you call it tapioca taro dew. It comes from Southeast Asia. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up. Is there like a Chinese name for it? Maybe I can look it up. Because there are a lot of desserts that have overlap between China and the Philippines. Ooh, metal slimes! Oh, hell yeah! I've been waiting for these. What's the best course of action here? How do I kill them all? I need to get those griffins out of the way. Do boom. Monster pylon. Bang. And Lumpia, I've been waiting for this. We're gonna use Assassin Stab because it has the chance to instantly kill. We just want to try to get whatever damage we can on these guys.
Brace yourself.
They're immune to bang and boom, huh? Alright, that's good to know. Besides that, just attack. No! You get back here! I'm not done with you!
You're mine.
Look at the boy! This is not the time to sleep, Shomai! No! No! My first metal slime fight of the game. It went swimmingly. They are filled with XP. Gotta face life and then experience it. Yep. I can't claim to be a parent or a good parent, but, you know, just like treating kids as humans who have the capacity to learn and think for themselves is the first step to being like, yeah, you can teach them. Yeah, they can learn tough topics. It's just a matter of, you know, making sure they're ready for it. Exposing them to media, having them, like, make their own opinions, you know? Stuff like that. Stuff like that that I feel like people just don't do enough of in general, even as adults. I need to heal Tapas's MP, because he is dangerously low. I'm gonna heal him back to like 50. That's probably good enough for now. Pop off some health as well. There you go. Both hands are inspired by metal slimes? Yep. Pretty much. They're the quintessential, like, this enemy is full of XP and runs away real fast. Odd 8. Picture in the Discord of the food, eh? See if I've ever had it before. Food and drink. Oh! Yeah, I've had that. Like, when you say, like, I guess you can put ube in this, but no, it usually is taro. Taro is not ube, even though they taste similar, depending on how you cook them. But they are very much two different foods. And, no, we use taro for this as well. But in the Philippines, we call it, gabi. We call it gabi. This is, ginataan, I believe. Ginataan. And, what I like... What, I guess you do put ube in this. I've never had it with ube, apparently. But what I like to do, at least my family like to do, is we put mochi rice balls in there. And then it's ginataan bilo-bilo. Oh, man, I used to love this as a kid. I used to make this with my grandma. Or at least I'd help make the rice balls. You just, like, take a bunch of them and roll them up in your hands. Those were good times. That was a nice bonding experience with my grandma. But here's the Filipino version. Never mind, that's a WebP. Because of course it is. Because of course it's a WebP. Bum bum ba da bum bum. And as with a lot of Filipino foods and desserts, it's not hard to make. There's not like any sort of special presentation. You just throw everything into a pot and boil it up. Ginataan bilo-bilo. Look, there's even like banana and fruits in here. A little fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Yum. Pretty good. Pretty good. Images never like me. Web peas are my arch nemesis. Wonderful. Ah, yes. Unfortunately, the fruit that my parents would most use is just bananas. And like almost nothing else. So it's kind of just bananas and tapioca. Alright, here's the thing. I need to cross this. I need to drop off at the last second. Here. There you go. This better be worth it. Seed of stamina. Cool. One more treasure left on this level. My ass. Oh, it's back there. Alright, well, if I'm gonna drop down to the lower level anyway, let's go get that real quick. I think I'm gonna pad foot. I'm a little done with encounters at the moment. Can I run? Thank you. Holy water. Looking for Dinah, welcome on in. Mr. Brad, sneaking on in. I see you. Who's that? Just a box. Wonderful. How's life treating you today, sir? I saw you post a little something something. A little something something in our group chat. I can't wait to see it done. That looks pretty cool. Snoop. Snoop Dogg. Oh, what? I need to... Oh, the thing I'm thinking of is a level up. How do I get that? Huh. Look who's here, Brad. It's Green Yoshi. They've been showing up every Thursday-ish for Dragon Quest. For reasons relating to, you know, holidays, I was not able to really stream last Thursday, but still. I'm sure Green Yoshi would have been there regardless. But P can get kicked. Falcon, kick! For those who don't know, I did try to stream last Friday. It wasn't going to be Dragon Quest, though. It was going to be Mario and Luigi Brothership, which is pretty fun so far. It's been picking up. It just took like 7 hours to get started, really. And I've let the record show that I think, like, the discussion about Brothership is getting, like... is getting a little, like, telephoned. Because, like... the reviews for it are mostly good. Like, most reviews are, like, above 8. But, like, IGN had did the one, like, bad review. I think it was, like, a 5 or something or less. And I think a lot of people are taking that and being like, oh, I heard people didn't like it. I heard it was a bad game. It's like, what do you mean, people? What do you mean, people? You can't just say people. Because that makes it sound like it's more than just one person. It's like the plural or something. Like, no, it's just IGN that didn't like it. But because a lot of people are probably not, like, paying that much attention to the discussion, they just, like, heard about one bad review and they're like, oh, there must be more than one. No, it's just IGN. So, there goes my rant. I like the game. It's definitely... one thing you have to realize with Nintendo games, I feel like a lot of people forget, is that they're made for kids. Now, it doesn't mean only kids are allowed to enjoy it, but they're definitely made with kids in mind. So if a game, like, starts off slow or easy, like... if it stays that way the whole game, then I'm gonna be like, yeah, this game is not that interesting. But if it gets better, and it's like, oh yeah, it's just, you know, easing the player in a little bit, Boom! Alright, Shenron, I wish for you to leave me the heck alone. You checked why you wouldn't have shown up last Thursday. It was Thanksgiving, a little bit. That's why I didn't stream last Thursday. Oh, that explains everything, Green Yoshi. That's why IGN didn't like Brothership. It's got a lot of water. Too much water, even. Hello? Hermes' hat? Hey, give that back, Bon. I've been wearing that. You don't wear a hat, Hermes, but I could. When are we gonna go to Jamaica in this game? Is there a town in Jamaica? Yeah, man. Pretty good. Man, I'm still thinking about that video that somebody made of as if Professor Farnsworth from Futurama was a character in Persona 3. And his persona was Pazuzu! And at the very end of the video, like, it has Junpei summoning Hermes! And then just Hermes shows up. My manwich! Anyway. Pro tip for streamers. You can just end any topic by saying, anyway. I think that's it. No more treasure. Right? So what, is that the end of the dungeon? Is there nothing else? It's so hard to tell whether or not I'm done with a dungeon in this game. Like, is that all there is? Yes. Still wondering about that treasure that I wasn't able to get on this floor. Because how do I even get here? Is that... Well, I know the stairs from below are broken. Was I supposed to come from above? I didn't see stairs, though. I think I hecked up. No more Futurama reference. Find Brothership relaxing. There's a lot of complex RPGs. There's room for simple ones. Yeah. And like I said, after the first kind of 7 hours, you start getting like mechanics that make the combat and whatnot pretty interesting for Brothership. It's got similar systems to other Mario RPGs. Like, instead of badges, you got plugs, which are kind of like badges, but instead of being equipped on individual people, they kind of just affect the battle as a whole. And they got combos and whatnot. All right, one last time, I'm gonna be going through this tower, just because I don't want to. I just need to figure out what that last treasure chest is. My numerical review is disingenuous. But that's it. Like, the gaming industry has beholden itself to number reviews. I'm gonna flee. Oh no! They've chosen death! For me! Oofa. Alright, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. We can't let this happen. What's the pylon? Practical. Abilities. There we go, man. It's just attack. We need the extra experience for our reclassed characters anyway. Don't wait. Die! Well, this is a bit of a sticky wicket, ain't it? Aye? You're right, mate. Come on. Fight. Best defense is good offense. Best defense is good offense. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's one. Oh boy. Pretty good. A seed of life. Very nice. Woo. Old video games. Don't mind everybody else just stuffing themselves with salad. If it didn't take time and money, I would commission an art piece of all my party members, like, you know, those stock photos of people like laughing while eating salads. For some reason, like, it's always like, this salad is so hilarious. Ah! Just my party, like, eating medicinal herbs. Best defense is never getting hit. How am I? Good you asked, Brad. Thank you for asking. I'm sleepy, as usual. Work is busy, as usual. My only solace is playing video games. Just like a Japanese salaryman in the 80s, playing Dragon Quest III. Still though, it's nice. Like, work is busy, but also, like, in a way where I don't have to worry. Like, I like it more than if work was like, it's busy and we have to fix everything and there's a deadline. Like, no, it's just busy because a lot of stuff keeps happening all the time. That's just how it is. And I like that it's never anything too pressing. Like, if it doesn't get fixed, like, I'll just fix it. We'll just fix it eventually. Which is nice. It's the way I would prefer that to go, I would say. Oh, why is it 3 dragons? Are they on a quest? Is this their Dragon Quest of 3? I don't wanna. Heck. Come back when you're a little richer. Oh, Tapas leveled up. Cool, his MP is healed. Perfect. As if salads were that funny. Nice. Alright, Anev, sure. Because you're gonna flush your glasses or give me more than night in this context behind them as an emote palindrome. Wouldn't it be really crazy if that entire sentence was a palindrome? Nice. Now, even though 2 of my characters are, like, grossly less leveled, you look at their stats, they're, like, in line. They're in line with Tapas, who did not reclass. That's actually pretty cool. Like, the level number kind of doesn't mean that much. Oh, I just did not notice the extra staircase over here. I am a fool. Alright, this is the last treasure chest, and we can leave. Heck yeah. A battle fork! Wow. Delicious. It's like that fork that Naked Snake gets in Metal Gear Solid 3 when he gets captured in jail, and he's just like, ah, yeah, I can stab these rats and eat them. Now, can anybody use this thing? Once a farming tool, this tremendously long trident was tweaked to pack a punch on the battlefield. I think Tapas is... No, Lumpia can use it. Is that better? Maybe. I mean, like, when her attack is that low, having a boomerang doesn't really matter that much. I think Battle Fork is good, actually. Alright, we have gotten everything in this gosh dang dungeon. I am leaving, thank you. We're going all the way back. Well, I have to go back to Portugal, I suppose. Zoo! Badaniv. Not you, sorry bot, you're a good bot, dang it. Oh no. I recently was able to watch Dracula Dead and loving it. I've been meaning to because I watched the original Bela Lugosi Dracula. I almost said Dragon Quest. Dracula in October. And I've heard that Dead and Loving It is basically just a shot-for-shot parody remake. And it's funny. It's funny. One of the running jokes is that every time Dracula does the whole, like, hypnosis, like, you are getting sleepy, the people who he's trying to hypnotize are just, like, not... they're just, like, not following his commands correctly. You are getting sleepy. No, you slept too soon. Wake up. Wake up. You will listen to my every words. Wake up again. Here. It's a special medicine. Any treasure? Just one more left. Malicious compliance, except like completely accidentally. It's a funny movie. I love it already. Not to mention the hee innuendos. 1995. And Leslie Nielsen plays Dracula. You may know him from like Naked Gun and from Airplane. He's a fun actor. Just kind of feels like every movie he's ever been in, he's just like already old. So unfortunately, he's still not. He's not with us anymore. But that was a while ago now. I meant to use Snoop. Here. Oh, it's in the horse pen. I guess you can't call it malicious if it's based on intention. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He started out doing dramatic roles. A lot of actors do, for sure. It's a mini medal. And that's what makes it so much funnier sometimes with his roles. Because it's comedy, but he plays it completely straight, just like, no, this is just a normal thing to be doing. Like, I remember watching a clip from one of the Naked Gun movies where he's having, like, a shootout. And he's, like, firing his gun. And then he's, like, he bends over to pick up a penny during the middle of the fight. It's like, oh, a coin. This is like he's casually shooting his gun, bang, bang, and just like, oh, a shiny penny. I'll take that. I'll just put it in my pocket. Just casually while having a firefight. It's hilarious. I love it. I'm going to stay at the inn until night. Because I never really, I never went back and talked to this horse over here. The Dragon Quest 3, it's them! We killed them! Good. You killed me! Good. Oh, my darling Sabrina, mi amor, my one true love, we are doomed never to speak again, never to meet. Have you seen her, amigo? Have you seen my Sabrina? Yes! Then please, you must tell her. Tell her that her Carlos, he still loves her, and he will for all time. Message received. Committed to memory. I mean, like, the curse is that he turns into a horse during the daytime. I would imagine. Can't he just like wake her up in the middle of the night? I mean, it's a little rude, but you know, beats being a horse. All right, morning. Wonderful. Speaking of gore, again, Dracula Dead and Loving It. Like, I was warned that there's a little bit of like, a little bit of blood and gore. It's not really gore, but there's just one scene with a lot of blood for comedic effect. But the thing is, if you are squeamish, you're definitely not gonna be, you're not gonna handle it well. But it is absolutely like a comically over the top amount of blood that it's like it is not realistic at all. So maybe that's easier to handle. I wouldn't know. I'm not really squeamish. Hola, I am Sabrina. I was just daydreaming of my beloved. The nights they are long, so dark, so lonely without my dear Carlos. I mean, how do I relay the message? Man, if this was a modern Dragon Quest, I could actually complete the quest. But now what? Oh well. Whatever. We'll talk to horse Los later. For now, we talk to the king. Like just a horse, not some kind of monstrous werehorse. Nah, it's just a horse. Maybe like in the dusk in between day and night, he's a werehorse. And then he turns into a hedgehog. And then he turns into a llama. And then he becomes a horse. I will never get over how the electrical floor effect is just like wavy lines. That's accurate to the original sprite, but still. Hi, we're back. Some of my characters look a little bit different since last time.
Well, if it is not you whom I charge to travel to the east and return with precious pepper.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's the funniest thing, Mr. King of Portugal, Spain. It's the funniest thing. Like, we went there, but there's definitely not an island in the Pacific Ocean to the east of the coast. Nope, not at all. So don't bother going out there.
So, I take it you failed in your mission?
What do you mean? Why would you think I failed?
Caramba!
Caramba!
It seems not.
I was watching somebody else stream this, and they pointed out something. Like, yeah, he said, like, the last time I gave such a letter to someone who was for this man from Aliahan was from my dad. But does that mean my dad failed to get the pepper? Did he also get sent on the same quest? Like, at the time, I'm just like, oh yeah, he helped my dad go east. But I'm like, oh, was he also sent for pepper, though?
Ah, precious, piquant, pitch-black pepper, the greatest treasure of the East.
I don't know, it's pretty common to me. I don't even use it that much.
You have done well, very well indeed. I do not doubt that your journey was fraught with danger at every turn.
Many wars were fought over spices. That's just history.
Such bravery is of a kind possessed only by true heroes.
You don't even know what I had to go through to get this.
Let it not be said that I am not a man of my word. The ship is yours.
Time to boat, baby!
Or it will be come tomorrow.
What?
First, we need to throw a banquet in your honor.
What?
Servants, the pepper is here at last. You know what to do.
We're gonna have a whole banquet to enjoy this pepper. It's just a pinch. Fine, sure. I mean, I worked so hard to get it. I'll have some. The King of Portugal was beyond pleased with his perfect piquant pepper. Those lucky enough to find themselves within the castle walls that night were treated to dish after dish of peppered gastronomic delights. What about the horse? Then a short while later, we all had terrible diarrhea. Hello? Excuse me? Oh, I can't snooze. I hope this scene is less than 3 minutes, or else there's gonna be an ad. Hello? What was in that pepper? Oh, remind me never to eat that much again. Link, open your eyes.
Can you hear me?
Nope.
The next step of your journey awaits. The seas beckon.
It calls to me.
Though they are fraught with danger, and crossing them will be no mean feat.
I'm ready. Put me in, coach.
However, it is a task you must undertake if you are to gather the orbs scattered across the realm.
The dragon orbs?
Scour the world and lend a hand.
The
to
dragon
those in
balls?
need, whilst denying those who would do wrong.
Oh, so business as usual then.
Follow this path, most righteous, and you shall find the orbs before long.
Ori, thanks for the raid.
Now rest. Much awaits you in the morning.
There's an ad happening in 1 minute, so I just need to make sure to finish this cutscene. Then we shall properly welcome everybody. Oh, I have 1 minute and 26 seconds. Welcome on in. Can we work? Welcome on in.
Beautiful
thank you for the
morning.
raid.
Makes a man want to set sail and
Yeah,
never
funny
look
about
back.
that. Ori, thanks for the raid. There's an ad I cannot skip. I already snoozed at the maximum time. Hope you had a good a good stream. Was it art today? Were you doing a little more echoes of wisdom? Hopefully you had a good time. As you can see, we've the team has changed a little bit, but don't worry, the commission stays the same. In my headcanon, they are still the same people. They just are wearing fancy hats and bunny ears. And also show my got a little caked up a little bit. But you know, it was always the case. She just was wearing a dress before.
Tell me, did your new vessel appear in your dreams last night?
No, I did dream of something else, though.
Well, rest assured she is in peak condition. You will be able to leave port right away, should you wish.
And look at that, she's still got a ribbon in her hair. It's like the same.
But look after yourself now. Word has reached me of late that all is not well across the waters in Japan and Manoza.
Manoka?
I fear something is afoot in our realm.
Well, I can handle myself, Mr. King. For now, though, there's an ad that's about to start. Sorry if you just came on in the raid. If you don't have a sub, you're gonna have to wait 3 minutes. But for now, we're just gonna start exploring on our new boat. I probably won't get on the boat until the ads are done. But thank you for the raid, Ori. Everybody go follow Origination. Brad, thanks for shouting out, Ori. Artist Supreme, Crunch Rap Supreme, Gamer Extreme. You know it, the meme. Have a good night, Squidgy. And, yeah. And there's a little bit of voice acting, too, if I do say so myself. Yeah. Nice persona, Kamui.
Be sure to travel with caution. If you are not sure which vessel is yours, speak with the soldier in the port. He ought to be of help.
No problem, King. And remember, definitely don't sail east of the coast. Nope. No islands over there, no archipelagos or anything. You better not be King Philip. I swear. I swear. Yeah. But anyone who does have a sub, welcome to the sub-exclusive content. Wow. I can't believe it would ever be like this. Sub-exclusive content. I've sold out, everybody. I've sold out. But, you know, we're playing some more Dragon Quest. The story so far, for those who are so inclined, for those who may be invested. If you have a sub, you're hearing this right now, you get to hear the story. After the last stream, Shomai went missing, and I formed an entire search party just to find her. We found her drunk in the bar. She had given up on her mage job, just doesn't want to adventure anymore, but we dragged her out of it and took her on our adventures anyway. And, she became a gadabout bunny girl, just ready to just party it up. She still knows spells and will cast them if she feels like it, but for the most part, she's kind of goofing off. Meanwhile, Lumpia is just like, well, you know what? If I'm no longer the life of the party, then I must become just a regular old merchant because it is the best way to take money from people. Even better than thievery. Something like that. More or less. But in my... I'm kind of forced to choose these sprites. But in my head canon, they look the same. They're the same people. Don't worry about it. I'm actually really happy that the gadabout sprite ended up looking so similar to that specific mage sprite. It must have been on purpose. They must have, like, designed those sprites to do that. Which is kind of funny. I wonder what the sage sprite will look like. Ooh. Abilities. Treasure. Any more? No. Good. Alright, is that my boat? It looks pretty cool. Glad she got found. Yeah, it didn't take too long. Just my excuse to reclass at the beginning of the stream. You like to say archipelago like archipelago? Maybe you are the gadabout.
This is your ship, but be careful out there. The ocean is home to many hostile creatures.
Is this just the same voice actor just doing a little I am not a crook? Yeah. Gadabout bunny girl. Yeah, you know, or if you ever play a Dragon Quest. You know. Gadabout's the way to go. Make at least one. It'll be totally fun.
Instead of sailing where your heart takes you, I suggest you first head to the lighthouse south of here.
Don't tell me what to do.
It is a place where many travelers gather. You might be able to learn something of use there.
Okay, fine. Wow. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. It's the pirate crew. Oh, the sails are setting. Wow. There you go. There's the screenshot. That's my thumbnail. Yeah, yo. Yeah, yo, yeah, yo. The One Piece is real. Oh my god, this actually controls like a ship. How do I dock? Here you go. Wow, what a boat ride. I just crashed. I crashed into the lighthouse island. Oh, but I don't have a key. Muy Mark, you stream Persona? Ooh, and remix of video game music? That sounds cool. That's neat. What Personas have you played? Why, hello there. Feels like we're destined to meet you and I. Two weary wanderers guided by the goddess's hand. I'm a seafaring bard as it happens. Mind if I sing you a song? His accent just changed mid-sentence. O'er the South Arctic shore, feeling our sails and hearts, we'll be trading the deck for land we suspect to be missing from all the realm charts. And while you're nearing a land of steering, bedecked with gown and frown, north of his shores find some goals and a king with a calcium crown. North? A land I'm nearing, an isle home to tundra, and a fair share of wonder floats south of his shore to find ice flows of yore. Seeing the light as it appears in dusk light. Oh, the horizon calls us with her siren song. New fowl just waiting to be taken along. From friends will be before very long. Thanks for listening, traveler. May the seas treat you kindly. Don't quit your day job. This is my day job. Quit your day job. Oh, I have to talk to him again to get the thing memorized. Everyone. Ooh. Every Persona. I need to play Metaphor. It is, you know, it did just come out. But, unfortunately, I have streamed Persona games on stream before, but I just do not have the time to stream Metaphor, and I think I'd be better off, like, just playing it off stream, honestly. It's one of those games where I gotta, like, keep in the flow. I don't want it to take up too much time. Like, it took me half a year to stream Persona 3 Reload. Because that's just the thing. I keep, like, I love playing RPGs. That's the kind of games I like to stream. But if I only really have to, I can only really limit myself to one long game at a time and kind of pepper it in with shorter ones. I'm kind of breaking my rule right now by playing Dragon Quest 3 and Mario and Luigi Brothership, but my hope is that Brothership doesn't take too long. When you set the seas as much as I do, you come across everything from driftwood to bits of old cargo. Not all the cargo is ancient, mind. Sometimes you find an object so new it was likely dumped by a ship fleeing a monster. And every now and then you hit the jackpot and find a shipwreck with some bona fide treasure. Does put the fear of the goddess in me, though. Can't help but wonder if someday my ship will meet the same fate, too. I'll be taking this. Oh, good, a somatic staff. Sure glad I bought one. Takes you about 3 to 5 days to play Persona. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Because I read these games out loud, it takes me a while to stream them. And also, like, I try not to do gaming marathons. That's just not how I play video games. I don't do, like, 24 hours a day playing a game as soon as it releases. It just does not. I cannot enjoy games like that. More power to you if you do. Like, every time a game comes out, I'm like, I just know that people will be done within the weekend of its release. I like to take my time and explore games and just like consume them at my own pace. If you follow the coast and sail south from here, eventually you'll reach the Wayfarer's Shrine.
Sail south from here. Oh, good. An image. Then if you make your way southeast from there, you'll come across an estuary. Follow the river in your ship, and eventually you'll get to the village of Thedin. I did hear it gets set upon by monsters, though. Something to keep in mind anyway if you decide to head south. Oh, memorize that.
Let me tell you, there's seas full of mysteries, so she is. Like the strait where they say a woman's song stops ships dead in their bleating tracks. And then there's that ghost ship doomed to drift across the waters for as long as the world spins. I'd love to look into all this nonsense, but our captain's lily-livered as they come, so we always steer clear of all the fun. But if I were a pirate, and how I wish I were, I'd sail all over the globe and make it me oyster. You know there's a pirate den somewhere on the continent to the west. Maybe I'll make my way over there someday to see if I can join them.
You've certainly got the accent already, sir.
Legends tell of 6 orbs that reside in our world. If someone were to get all 6, they would be imbued with great power. At least that's what they say anyway.
Do I have to just say the password, summon the dragon? It's Shenron. Yeah. This looks like the one from Torneco's Great Adventure. Maybe it's related. The glimpse we saw from the PS2 game. Right. Yeah. I wonder how much of that is, like, meant to be a reference to Dragon Quest III. Yeah, I bought one that Brad was there. I bought okay, context. I live in Los Angeles, and there's a retro game store that has a lot of Japanese imports. And I bought one of the PlayStation 2 Torneco Mystery Dungeon games. And the intent was not to stream it because it's in Japanese and I can't read that. But just nice to have. I've been collecting Dragon Quest games as I see them. And it was one I meant to have at some point in time. At this point, I pretty much own all the Dragon Quest games in some way or another. Maybe not all in English, but at the very least, I've imported a lot of the Japanese ones. Because for the longest time, it was super cheap to buy Dragon Quest games from Japan. It's a little sad now, though, that post-pandemic, it feels like a lot of the Japanese games even are getting price gouged because a lot of people are traveling to Japan and like buying up all the used games to resell them. And it's just like, no, don't do that. Dang it, that was my way to get cheap games. Heck. Alright, what are we gonna do? Now that we have a ship, we can go anywhere. I love this. Oh, I love this music too. So, like, it is usually about the time that I end stream anyway. So, I don't think I'll go out to sea right now. But what I might do is I might continue grinding so that I can reclass once again. But reclass Shomai into a sage. I mean, she's only 2 levels away. Might as well. Oh, most important question of any Dragon Quest. If I zoom while in the ship, does the ship itself fly into the air? Oh, I hope it does. Oh, that'd be so fun. Do it. Oh, come on. I wanted to see the ship fly. Oh, well. Let me just, do I need to heal? Actually, I don't. Let me just save and we'll head off to Tower of Transcendence. Get some middle slimes going. I'm ahead of Common. It won't last long. Especially now, I'm not really, doing story. But, yeah, got some time. Did I just make a cat sound? Yeah. But, let's, go find some metal slimes. Alright, now that I've actually seen them in the game, let me make sure whether or not they, like, appear on a specific floor. Tower of Transcendence metal slimes. The 5th floor of the Tower of Transcendence. Got it. Alright, let's do that. And let's also make sure we got the right equipment. Get as many poison needles as possible on these peeps. Equipment. Transfer. Who can equip these? Nobody. Great. Cool. Glad I reclassed off a thief. Alright, it'll be fine. You can still do it. Not evac, crap! No!
Power of Transcendence!
Most Dragon Quest games are Japanese. Well, yeah. Obviously, every Dragon Quest game exists in Japanese since it comes out there first. I'm just saying, like, I would like to own every Dragon Quest game. I'm a collector, you know. It's just that some of them I only have in Japanese, and some of them I have in English. You know, they just happen to be a lot more expensive in English, because you know they weren't that popular over here, unfortunately. They didn't make as many copies. But I do already own all the NES games. Not in box. That would cost entirely too much. But I did get these really nice reproduction boxes that are like... They're from this company that is so accurate that if it wasn't for the fact that the Nintendo seal of quality was intentionally made the wrong color, you would think they were original. They even went so far as to source the exact same type of cardboard that those NES boxes used back then, and that's so cool. It looks like a real NES game box. But again, like I like this trend with some video game reproduction boxes where they make something very obvious that it's not original so that people don't pass them off as original. But I want them to look as original as possible. Like maybe the barcode will say like reproduction, not for resale, or like the seal of quality will be a different color. Stuff like that. Found out the hard way, Dragon Quest VIII PS2 isn't voiced in Japan. Unfortunately not. It's funny though. Like, yeah, Dragon Quest VIII was so committed to being like a classic style RPG. They didn't even voice it until it came to America. Thursday wants them to bring west the un-MMO DQ10. I'm surprised that like nobody's already fan translated that. Like, is it not being done, or is it like, is there like some sort of technical thing stopping them from doing it? I also haven't really looked into it. So maybe they did do it. I just haven't looked for it. But still though. You own DQ7 on PS1, you have DQ5 on DS, DQ7 on 3DS as well. Switch Dragon Quest 1, 11 on Switch. I'm even collecting, like, I'm on the lookout for Dragon Quest 11 on PS4, but not the definitive edition. It's easy enough to buy the definitive edition. You can still buy it on Amazon right now. But, like, I want to actually just, like, buy the original copy. And funnily enough, it's hard to get. Ah, crap. Now, that being said, even though I don't have in-box boxes originally from Dragon Quest 1 and 2 and 4 on the NES, I did make sure that my copy of Dragon Quest 3 was in the original box. And I found the one that was the highest quality box I could find on eBay at the time. It looks great from the front. It looks great from the back. It looks great from the top and bottom. It's just that one of the sides has a big crease running down the middle. But if I just flip the box around to the other side, like, you can't even tell. I feel like that's like the best I'm gonna get without shelling out like twice as much money. Do not ask how much it costs. But still though, for a game like Dragon Quest 3 that's just so iconic, I had to have like the actual box. And I'm happy that I can have another copy of Dragon Quest 3. Ironically, I don't have this game physically. Dragon Quest 3 HD-2D. I was waiting to see if SquareEnix.com, the store, rather, Square Enix store would like restock the special edition because I missed out. It got sold out, and I'm a little upset at myself for like forgetting to order that. But it's fine. All right, we're on the 5th floor, y'all. This has got to be where the middle slams are. Don't play that many Dragon Quest. Look, I found them. Doo 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 doo. Da 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 da. Wow, we're playing Ichiban Kasuga's favorite game, Dragon Quest. Da 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 da. Snowmans, how's it going? Welcome to the Quest of Dragons. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. We're grinding right now, as is Dragon Quest tradition. Trying to kill at least one metal slime. It's not working very well. Aww. Can't look, hope you've been well. Alright, it's okay, I won't say too much. We're not doing anything story right now, I'm just grinding. As is Dragon Quest tradition. Having a little fun. Trying to level up my characters to a certain level. Yeah, just for those who don't know, I only recently got into Dragon Quest games starting after Yakuza Like a Dragon made them sound so good. I'm like, wow, this Ichiban Kasuga guy really likes... Thanks for the dink donk. Look at that. Thanks for the bits. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. Very nice new emote, Mr. Brad drew it himself. For those who don't know, Brad's an artiste. Pretty good. But yeah, after Yakuza Like a Dragon Quest, I had to start playing the series that Ichiban would rant and rave about. Oh my god! Come on, come on. I just need to kill at least one. Kill at least one of these things. Please. I have to attack. Assassin stab. Look at all them slimes. Just take a screenshot for posterity. Okay, cool. That's 3. There's still 4 left. 5 left.
Enough.
Enough. They're immune to boomerangs? What? No, I've been attacking them with boomerangs. They should work. Right? Right? I'm not imagining things. That works sometimes, right? They are just immune. Oh, but I crit one. Yeah.
Brace yourself.
Okay, it's still worth it. It's still worth it even though they're immune. Because they might crit.
You're mine.
Come on, can we go for a third one? Can we go for a third one? Come on. Got him. They only have like 4 HP. Woo, doggy. 3,105 EXP. I think it's still worth it because like they're immune except for crits. Like that's what I'm going for anyway. Whether or not they do 1 damage or not. Lumpia reaches level 18. Seed of Agility. Oh, you know what? I need to put the elevating shoes on. I forgot to have those on. Dang it. I'm missing out on so much EXP right now. Where are those shoes? There they are. Yeah, I think they're immune. Maybe in previous games they just go like, oh, miss. Miss. Deedaloo, 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 dee. Pretty good. Yeah, in just the last like 3 years alone. Oh my god. Oh no. In the last 3 years alone, I have played Dragon Quest 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 11. And so one of these days I'll get around to playing Dragon Quest 9. I'm just waiting to like have a good opportunity to play with a good group. And I know I have friends that are down. It's just I need a good time for it as well, because I want to make it like a stream thing. So that involves like coordinating stream times with people, which I am always bad at. Hell yeah. Jeez. I don't like this. I need to heal.
Time to heal.
Time to heal. Oh. Maybe if the attack is weak enough, it doesn't do any damage. I mean, I think that's just how middle slimes work in general. They don't usually have the immune, like, message, though. Maybe that's a new thing. Either way, it works.
We're here to kill chaos.
I don't think that's this game. But hey, if you think about it, no context, Dragon Quest III is just the Strangers of Paradise of Dragon Quest. Right? Am I right? People who don't know anything about Dragon Quest is like, what the hell are you talking about? Don't worry about it. Zing! I need Tapas to get revived right now, please. So he doesn't miss out on EXP. Thank you. Just in time. 9, not 10, isn't the DS one? Yeah, 9. Because I wanna play with people. So Common, you know what to do. Co-stream? I wonder how long that would take. Or maybe we could just like play single player and then just like meet up for sometimes. Like, it's still possible to play Dragon Quest IX single player. It's just not as a full featured experience. These aren't slimes. I can kill them all the same. I have to make sure that when I reclass Shomai, I don't accidentally use the word of wisdom. Like, if she's a gadabout, it's not going to use words of wisdom to reclass, right? I know there's a way to get 2 sages. I don't think I'm gonna, but I could. I just don't want the game to be like, oh yes, you have words of wisdom. We will use it to reclass your character into a sage. But like, no, she's a gadabout. She can do that already. Let me just, now I'm paranoid. I think I already saved after getting the words of wisdom. It might already be too late. Alright, Dragon Quest 3. Words of wisdom. Or maybe I should do Dragon Quest 3, 2 sages. Dun 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 da 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 dun dun da da dun 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 dun. I'm just like looking at random like GameFAQs results. I'm just a little paranoid. Don't worry about it. It's already too late. Thank you, Aniv. Nobody pay attention to Aniv. They're a bot. Level 20. That's all I need. ALLTRADES Abbey, here we come. Don't they need it in their inventory to use it to become a sage? So I don't know how it worked in previous games, but the Words of Wisdom is a key item. So I don't think you can give it to people? No. You cannot. So I don't know. In any case, 2505, saved on 2046. Yeah, it's like 13 minutes ago. I definitely already have it in that file. Alright, well, I did all this effort. It is time. I can't believe that Shomai was a gadabout all of one stream. Man, I was planning on having it be this whole, like, oh man, I have to travel with her as a gadabout for, like, all these story events. I have to keep her around even though she's gonna just, like, waste turns in battle. Like, no, she's ready. Already. Sure, why not? Alright, new vocation. Who wishes to undergo the ritual? Shomai does. The new path will be a sage. Look at that. Beings who have more or less nothing left to learn. Sages can use both mage and priest specific spells. You are sure that you wish to become a sage. Alright. Well, I could have written dialogue for this, but I'm not that good of a writer. The point is, after like, getting lost in her last, like, bottle of wine, she, like, starts to think, what am I doing with my life? Basically what happened to Robert Downey Jr. after he ate that Burger King that made him realize that he needs to clean up his act. And then he did Iron Man. So this is Shomai's Iron Man moment. Or Robert Downey Jr. is like, no, I have a duty to perform. It's not about the money. It's not about the guild. It's about helping these nitwits save the world. And she's the only one that can do it, by golly. She's becoming a sage because she is ready to accept that responsibility. Make everybody else a gadabout. Even though they're not gadabouts, you know, they're all clowns.
A sage? But Shomai, it is not a path I would recommend to every happy camper. But I suppose the choice is yours. You mean that you were resolved to return to level 1 and begin your career anew?
Yes.
O goddess above, great shepherdess, set your servant Shomai on a new path through this vale of tears.
Whoa!
It is done. Congratulations, Shomai, you are now a sage.
Well, and just to make sure, if I were to reclass Tapas, yeah, look at that. That's a cool sage outfit. No, I still have the words of wisdom. Look at that. Wow, she's so cool. She has to go back to the back of the line again. I guess maybe I should have seen if, like, Gadabout learns more skills that would have been useful. Honestly, I don't really think they would have. Whatever. She can always go back into a Gadabout and become a sage again, right? That's how that works? I don't know. It's too late now. Alright, what's the equipment gonna look like, I wonder? Somatic staff. Look at that, she can have it back. After all that time. Light shield, okay. Hermes' hat, okay. Oh, but maybe the scholar's cap is the better choice here because it gives you more wisdom. And what personality is good for a sage, huh? DQ3. Sage best personality. If it's Vamp, that's gonna be so funny. Oh good, best personality is Vamp. Best all-around stats. Alright, we're giving her the garter, I suppose. Genius is good too. Is Genius the same as Wit? I don't think so. Alright. 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 Let me just make sure. DQ3 Wit personality. Oh yeah, we wiki walking. We wiki walking. Wait, Wit is a great personality for mages and wizards. The Genius personality also has high wisdom growth, but Wit has no defense stat penalties. Huh. Honestly, I guess her regular personality was like perfect to begin with. Alright, good. 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 in that case, maybe she should just put on something that increases wisdom. Okay, we can put on the care ring. Become a good egg. No. Put that on the second slot. And the airfoil earrings as well. Yeah. Wonderful. Oh wait, we need the elevating shoes. No, maybe not right yet. Maybe not right now. Okay. Would you look at that? Ooh, maybe change your sprite. Let me see. Imagine a sage with a pretty little bow. Would like to make a silly sage squad when you start. Unfortunately, the game only lets you have 2 sages, and one has to become one from a clown. Because otherwise, you would definitely be too overpowered. But hey, why not? 2 sages and 1 gadabout.
Greetings.
Let's see. Oh, I really like the first one. That's a nice little haircut. Here's the thing. These sprites don't really look like her original outfit. Her original hairstyle, at least. I like the first hairstyle, little bob cut. But I don't think that's her. I think we'll go with this one, with the twin tails. And like, in my mind, they can be ribbons. Yeah. And same voice. This one just sounds like Kid Trunks.
If you've punched me even once, I'll take you to that amusement park you're always talking about.
No cap, let's go! Now, same voice. 100 gold coins. Thank you. Ta-da! Pretty good. Pretty good. Wow! That's her, y'all. Look at this. We got our crew. Now, I will say Lumpia will probably turn back into a thief by endgame. Not for any, like, real reason, but just because... I don't know. It's weird. She doesn't look right. I'll miss out on money, but, you know, it's fine. But we got our crew, y'all. And with that, pretty good. I think it is time. We'll be playing this more tomorrow, but it's time for me to go to sleep. Y'all, thanks for hanging out tonight. Dragon Quest do be questing. Feels like I kind of slacked on story progress, but we did a lot tonight. We explored the Tower of Transcendence. We got a freaking sage. Every time I've like heard of Dragon Quest 3, I'm like, oh man, it's probably like really, really hard to grind to level 20 and get a sage. It's probably harder in other versions of the game where you don't like heal after every level up. But yeah, that was actually really fast. I'm glad I was able to do it. Well, let's go ahead and call it for the night. And oh, I forgot to get that song. Forgot to download that. You all know the deal for real. Do I plan to continue? I do not. There you go. You all know the deal for real. If you can guess the song that is about to play, then you get to decide, or at least recommend, what game I play next on stream. And here it is. Nice and relaxing. Yes, Christmas time is here. Christmas time is here. And yeah. Now, like I said last time, there is absolutely no way I would have guessed this. But after I made last month so easy, this one is a little more of a toughie. Courtesy of Lemonade Cafe knows the best video game music, somehow, some way. And yeah, thanks for streaming. Y'all are welcome. You're welcome Thursday. You're welcome Twyla. And thanks for being here, everyone. Yeah, Brad, you weren't here, I don't think, but Aniv did the end command the other night. And I'm like, cool, now I don't have to do it. Thank you. It's like they somehow knew. I think it's because everyone was like, or were you there? I forget. Everyone was typing the freaking Manoka sleep emote. Sleepy. Yeah. Alright, y'all. As always, if you have a guess, post it in the chat right now or post it in the Discord later. And we'll verify with our panel of judges. For now, it is time to go to sleep. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitch to catch me live next time I play this or any other game. Follow those links from the end command for the social media, YouTube channel if you ever miss a stream, I always put them up. And social media if you just want to see what my next advent calendar poll is, apparently. Remember, I got hot dog venom tonight.
Eddie, the hot dog Eddie. I need the sausage Eddie.
And yeah, copy one of those raid messages if you're coming along on the raid. Hot dog! It is a nice song. I'm kind of just delaying so I get to listen to it more. Wasn't here for the last hour. Well, you know, Green Yoshi. It do be like that sometimes. It do be like that. Hope you enjoyed, though. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we're going off on a raid. We're gonna find somebody nice. But if you're going to sleep, then I will allow you to do so. Totally don't have to come along if you don't need to. It is late. Thank you for being here. Have a good night if you're going to sleep. And, as always, stay clucky, y'all. Bye-bye. Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho!